down the stairs, around the corner.
Man, everyone's quiet tonight.
I got a fucking headache, man. I don't feel good.
I'm sorry. Sorry you won't feel good.
Still can't breathe worth a damn.
Hello. Yay.
Hey, Dev.
Hi.
Hi, Dev.
I just have to get a couple of things out of the bank and I'll be ready. Did we need our shadow gear?
Yeah, just bring it along, just in case we get there.
Hey, Paolo, I can't do Sanctuary.
You right. I just left it from last night and only did the mini buff, so let me fix that. You get to do kings.
I forgot my spell power food. I got to go back to.
I've got some.
Okay. And I'll. I did that and then forgot to grab my shadow gear. Hold on. I'll need another summons.
Good thing you're the port master, Death.
Exactly. Hey, I'll be right back. My phone's ringing.
Well, Zap, if you get 30 world leaves, you can get a transformation to a rabbit. If you get 66, you can become a fish. Transformation gatherable. What a fucking troll. This game's great. Yeah, you only need 5 world leaves. Everything's got stupid boosted. My logging's now 17. Cool, logging off.
All right, just need. Just need. Is anyone outside still?
He's the only one out there.
Yeah.
No one else is in range of buffs.
I just have to fly over.
Oops, I summoned Death. She's already.
Yeah, because there's no easy way to zone out now that everyone's up here.
All right, so just go in then.
Yeah, just go ahead and zone in.
Okay.
It doesn't take too long to get over here, anyways.
No, not really. turn left off the platform, right?
Yeah, southeast
Yeah,
corner
we're
of the
gonna be.
room.
All right, everyone, just waiting for Holy Lady up here. Yep, there he is. We'll just Death. When you get here, we'll just summon you. Is she here? Did she go AFK?
She said her phone was ringing.
Oh, okay. All right, everybody, let's go up the ramp. Oh yeah,
The
it's
dogs
these,
are here.
It's wait for the pat. Remember, we kill with the pally. Since it's just one pally, you'll. I think you should be able to hold both, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have a table. Can we get another table by chance?
Sure.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
Just remember, casters, box and moon casters, when the shield's up, do not cast on it. And then get out of the. They're going to throw their swords out and they're going to spin. So just you see that, get away. All right,
We good?
let's go ahead and let's grab them. Incoming.
Nope, wrong one, Tex. Wrong one.
Yeah, my bad.
Can we get tank frame set up?
Yeah, sorry, I'll do that now.
We had a noob starting the raid today, so.
Watch out for the sword in the middle.
It's done. No, Bru.
No casting on box and moon casters while the shield's up. Just be careful.
Watch the dogs.
It's down currently, but shield's up on one. Yeah. Why? Stop casting on it, please. it's charging up energy. Up to 17 stacks. Okay. Just be careful. It absorbs it and then it unleashes it at the end, so we got to be very careful. It's not a traditional reflect.
Crane, you want might instead of wisdom, right?
All right, everyone, come to the landing. We'll get the pat next.
Murmur should be giving him might.
Yeah, he has might.
Mhm.
Unless it didn't.
You can baby light him if you would like, Dice.
Yeah, I was surprised it just wasn't.
Get salve on Shamaniacal. You guys get a sec.
We gotta go to Stormwind and get the buff.
Oh my god.
That's still recharging.
Alright, guys, everybody heard? Actually, you have mage.
That's still recharging.
We got to set up a head drop in ZG Island. So anyone have a alert on the bank?
Anybody have the number for the horde that's coming to kill the guy so we can reset it? So we could turn in the head.
All right. Blood. Remember these blood mages. We kill them first, but keep them turned away, please.
I've got my.
You got that, Tex?
They can fully heal themselves from
Those
0
mages.
if they're cast facing the raid.
That spell isn't ready yet. I don't have a target. That spell isn't ready.
And then we need timers on Bellwood. Sunflower.
My lock is parked on the island, so I just need 2 people. We can summon.
Watch a sword.
Noobs, I got a chrono boon with the buff stored.
Easy going over there. That's the group that's behind us.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the left group.
I've still got summoners at all the world buffs. And a Shadow Priest on Horde
Is there
to
a blood?
mind control.
There's one here. There's 2 blood mages. Focus those and we'll deal with the rest of the stuff.
It's like we had my mage was little itty bitty. We got her just to the point where she could port to Stormwind.
Rags,
The
is
same
anybody
as in my
selling
lot.
Bijou?
Oh yeah, Bijou. Whatever.
You gotta get your Bijous to get your Jujus.
You have to have the faction turn them in. We expect.
The
you to have
Jujus
your
were
Bijou.
the Jujus were the other thing.
Yeah, the buff.
Winter's Spring one.
Cache of Mori or whatever it
Yeah. Fucking Bima.
I can't cast it.
Bijou might tick in, let's go.
I need a target.
I'm not logging in until we're starting.
That spell isn't ready.
I was just thinking about today, like you don't get loot until your lock is level 20.
Right, I forgot about that.
Let's just decide that on the fly.
Right.
Pyre Stone on one of these guys. There's no wait. I don't see a blood mage in this one.
There's 2 Reavers.
Just
though.
two.
Okay, so just watch. There's a. We'll kill the champion first. He's the sword thrower. Champion, then the dogs. The grunts will just die. Grunts are weak.
Do we have a summon trade set up for Dire Maul buffs?
Oh god. You know, it's funny. I went to Dire Maul last week to get the spirit drink.
Really?
Yep. I just killed the king and everything. It's hilarious.
That spell isn't ready. It's
I just remember I used to always get the stamina drink with my hunter.
It's really good. It's 25 spirit at the expense of 5 int, and it's not a food.
I'm
Really?
inside if y'all want to summon me to you.
All right, we'll do it after this. Once we're done
Okay.
with this poll.
Oh,
Okay.
are you inside Dire Maul so we can go there?
I mean, it's not far. If
Get
you
our-
just
get our-
teleport.
Oh, okay, I'll keep going. I wasn't sure how far in.
Yeah, we
you
have
all
the
were.
Talk
teleport.
to the guy.
When you
Just to the
teleport,
left of the entrance, yeah.
yeah. When you do teleport, go left. But let's just summon Deathmaid.
We have the Whirlwind guy this week. I wonder if
One
it
of these is
alternates.
not a summon.
One of these things doesn't belong.
People already have one out. I figured I'd troll you with the
Thank you.
help stone thing.
I needed a Hellstone anyway, so it's fine. All right, let's try to get this guy when the dogs pat away. Just pull him back here, and then we'll get the dog pat after.
Or they're just gonna follow the dogs. Okay.
What do they do? I've never seen them move before.
No, just grab them. They're far enough away. I guarantee. Well, not anymore, maybe. The other guys.
Guaranteed it.
What's the worst that could happen? It'll be fun.
I
Yeah,
thought
they're
that
good.
other group
They're
pulled
fine.
because this animation stopped right as you hit it.
Did Tex kill you last night, Pepe?
Body pulled the boss.
I killed everybody.
Yeah.
The first boss.
Wow.
It was a pretty good one though.
One of the many.
Text guaranteed it, dude.
Perks of being the tank.
Seal of guaranteed.
We'll get these guys when they pat over this. Well, we can just pick them up. We can kill that grunt.
Yeah, who cares?
I'm in this corner. Hug left.
Who cares? Text guarantees it.
Don't give a fuck.
That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that. That's still recharging.
Taxi pulled that one off me. I was like, who pulled enough thread to get one off me?
Le temps.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
I am now on.
Sweet, you can get your patterns.
I can get some more.
2 Reavers, 2 Champions.
What rep do you need for the trinket? Revered or exalted?
Exalted.
Exalted. Yeah.
Damn.
Let's get that grunt on the right as well. Just kill it.
Oh,
Pull a Reaper out, Crane. Pull a Reaper out.
There's a sword swing right behind him.
I hear that's dangerous, and some guys don't like that.
I don't know.
Also known as helicopter pick.
Spinning sword.
Well, sword dancers do.
That spell isn't ready.
Well, it spins me right around, baby. Right around.
Still recharging.
It's like a record.
Right around.
It's gonna bite us in the ass one of these days if you guys keep casting out on those.
Dies, you're at 50% mana. What the shit?
Make him heal harder.
That's still recharging. It's too far away.
People, he wanted to eat your face.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I'm out of range.
Alright, we just hug this wall all the way around. I'm gonna kill him with one of these packs. on the other side.
Recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I need to cast. I need to target something first.
Look at all the bunk beds here. Who's ready for a nap?
Me.
Me too.
I already took a nap. I was gonna fall asleep at work today. Fucking A.
I did.
I had a really long meeting that was very boring, so I played WoW.
So we're gonna kill the blood mages. Just remember, they need to be turned away from the raid. Everyone focus skull down first, please.
I'm not sure how I feel being bottom bunk to green bear in bear form.
We'll give you a nice funeral.
Should have seen my roommate in college.
Explain.
It's too far away. That's still recharging.
She was massive.
Everyone
He
on
was a
that.
bear and a half.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Can one of you guys taunt Moon? It's on Diesel.
Players. Okay, I was going to murder Diesel. I decided to focus on.
Yeah, I have the blood mage over here, so I couldn't move. Diesel was out of my range.
I'm not even top threat, so I don't know what it's doing.
The Flayer charges random people, and if he gets to you, he slaps the living shit out of you. That's why I have him all the way over here.
Oh, good thing I'm all the way in the back then.
Yeah. Did the same thing last week. I just pull him over here to this mage and keep the mage turned around and him away from everyone. Conveniently, he's been like going after Tex though.
I think it might be second threat because when he did it to me, I was second on threat. So whoever's second on threat, he walks towards.
Likely.
Rags wants to know if there's G quit.
No, I don't think so.
I just haven't seen him in forever.
He just stopped playing. I think he's been busy with his electric bike stuff.
Yeah, he was
Business.
he was playing with he and Kitty will hop on together, but he was kind of thankful that we had enough warlocks that could run so that he could lay off and do real life stuff.
This is real life stuff. What are you talking about?
All right. Skull next. One of these guys hit pretty hard.
They almost fucking global.
Yeah, someone saved your ass and it wasn't me.
You're welcome, pal.
I'm gonna just sit over here and act like that was planned. Tex didn't even pull one off me. Holy shit, I thought he'd take
They're,
skull.
they're taunting me.
No, Brew.
But I've been focusing X this whole time.
Laureato has officially moved to Team Phoenix, so you're fucked.
You're fucked.
What?
I think he'd rather raid every week than have a rotation. But I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Can Critty get an int, please?
Could I have assist for the marking of things?
There you go.
Thanks.
Here, let me. There, tanks have it. Second mark as well.
That's still not charging.
Oh, the avocado.
Why are you trying to die when I'm chain casting greater heal on you?
I don't know. I'm focusing X.
I can't pull 7k threat without him actually hitting me. Sorry, dude.
Oh, maybe you should shoot him with your gun instead of me shielding them then.
All right,
I
who
think
has?
it's like 20 threat.
Does anyone? I know Shadow. You haven't done this. Who else? Rags. Have you done this fight yet?
I've done it once. I just had the one question. If you have the macro, is it one macro, or
You've got to
you just spam the macro?
Tab.
You got to tab through
macro,
the.
tab.
There's going to be 4 ghosts, so you need to tab through the ghost and click it on each one. Because you got to keep them slowed.
Okie doke. Thanks.
I never done it too, but I've watched it, so I should see how it goes.
Just make sure if you do get the debuff, you don't die until like a minute, 50 some seconds after you get it. So you don't need to run over there right away as soon as you get the debuff. But when you get down to about 15 to 10 seconds left, you're going to run over to where Star is at and jumping. This is where you want to die because they spawn where you die. So you want to die very far away. If you have the macro, you just go through the macro and tab it. If you don't have the macro, it's 5, 4, 3, tab 3, tab 3 until the other cooldowns are back up. 5 is a big AoE, 4 is a freeze in place, 3 is a single target slow and damage. So we just don't want them to get over there. The most important person is the first person. So if the first person knows what they're doing, we should be okay. After that, the first person can help out the next person in line. And if they're all caught up, you can come over to the boss and hit the one ability. But generally, you just want to be helping the other ones stay away. Any other questions on it before?
Do you like big butts?
I like big books.
But can you lie? Can you other brothers deny?
All right, doing a quick ready check.
Paladins.
Don't forget your food and consumes. This is, other than that, it's a DPS check. Just a race. Tank and spank one spot. We just got to kill him before too many people are downed. All right, everybody's ready. Healers, be ready there with tech. All right, here's pull timer.
Vengeance is mine.
All right, first one's on Green Bear. You got time, Green. You got 45 seconds. You can keep DPS until like 15.
When are we gonna hero?
Oh, hero now. Sorry, I forgot to. It's right off the rip. Just hero. All right, Bruise next. All right, Green, head over. Ooh, they're getting close. This is, yeah. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, this is probably gonna be white. They didn't get. You got to keep them slowed over there. They just basically charged right over the boss.
Alright, I've got a soul stone, so I am running out.
I mean, if you can catch up. All right, ones are down. Okay, keep going. Just keep trying. Bruce got his corralled.
35%, yeah.
Yeah. Get Naz up real quick if you can. Just everyone that gets ghosts, just try to help keep up. The next one is Kiri. If it, yeah, that's all it reses. So. All right, looks like they got caught up. So just should be okay.
I'll if you need help.
Almost to
I'll come back.
execute. All right, next Astral 30. Yeah, and you got some help on the boss, so just have that Vengeful hit the boss.
Did my ghost die?
You eventually die after a certain amount of time. That's why it's just kind of like a time fight. You just run out of people.
Lost in these mana.
Next person's Diesel, an 18. Alright, it's Death's got the next debuff, but got time. Just Death, I wouldn't worry about it. Hopefully he's dead by the time. 4%.
Yeah, I got 40 seconds left, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I was once I got there, I was like, oh shit, they're gonna start killing everyone, but just killed me. And then Naz died. I don't know if Naz died to them or something else.
It's a fucking gun again. Dang it.
And the same belt.
The terrible fucking belt, yeah.
Nice recovery, guys.
It was actually a new record too.
Going once. Going twice. A
Who
lot of
wants the
dodge
chode?
rating.
Who
I'm
wants
gonna
the
throw-
chode?
I'm gonna throw another table down because I need mana, so if anybody else needs it.
Is that your PvP gun, Regs?
I was gonna play with it in PvP. Yeah, yeah, I would never use that in PvE.
You don't want the dodge rating?
But you have the same buttons in PvP. Hit to suicide.
You
No,
really
I want that.
belt?
I would, but see, it's plate. It's too heavy.
I already
And it
have it.
chafes.
And it's not that good.
If that was crit and not haste, I would be all on it.
If it was male, I'd take it. That's what she said.
Damn, beat me to it.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, haste is nice, but the
That's
rest of
also
it
what she
sucks.
said.
Okay, I really didn't have to change much for the groups for, what's his face, Blood Boil. For
Am
the-
I still in and out dancing?
Yeah, you're gonna be in one. The only difference is Gordov is in instead of Forebodin.
Okay.
And then racks and people.
Someone pulled trash.
Just keep running.
What? Where's
See, pros here.
Yeah.
That's
wha-
Essence of Suffering. No, that's the reliquary fight. There's no way.
What the heck?
I think it's.
Someone jump over the ledge or something?
How? Yeah.
Oh, wait, we're
I
in
don't
combat.
know.
Yeah,
We're
we
not
are
in
all in
combat.
combat.
Yeah,
We're all going to
Mine
die.
faded.
Oh, it drops.
I'm out of combat. I keep running. Yeah.
Yeah. How did that even happen? He's like, they're way down there.
Yeah. Maybe
Now,
a
now,
pet?
just a
Something? I don't know.
It says that Pepe pulled. But how did you pull?
Sound like something I would do.
Dropping.
I don't know. I didn't jump or anything. I followed
Well,
the
it
wall.
says fixate on Crow, fixate on Pepe, fixate on Kiri.
Yeah, no, but Method
wonder if
Ray
it's a
Tool
totem.
says that Pepe pulled first hit. Who pulled Pepe?
Well, but I'm thinking maybe it was a totem.
Maybe it could be a position on the floor because there is the up axis, like there's infinite range. Maybe you like ran over a perfect spot on the floor where it aggroed.
Maybe. I did pull
I
my
just-
totems up though.
I just think that Pepe was trying to break the raid, just so we could say we've broken every raid in WoW Classic.
He wanted to invalidate the
Very
logs
scary.
so that last night's and tonight's logs are invalidated.
It actually might have.
Good, I'll take another 100 night.
This is the only instance we haven't broken yet.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Time.
Bound to happen.
It is us. Make sure you repair, guys, if you died, because we're right here.
But once the raid's over, I'll check the video. I have it all recorded. Let's see.
Oh, did all the demons despawn? They did. Well, that's nice. I don't have to deal with any of the demon trash.
Hell
That's
yeah.
patting around. Well, there's positive number 2 for getting as far as we did last night.
Yeah, but
All
less
this
Hearts
stuff
of
is easy.
Darkness.
Yeah, that first, just kill the dogs first. Yeah, let's trash loot, but, cuts down a little bit of time. We'll pull them back to the room to avoid that first, it's actually a really good time to pull if everyone's here, because the behemoths are in the back.
I'm missing a tank.
I'm here.
Tex is just up out of range. He's
No, it
Yeah,
was
'cause
Paladin.
these
I
guys
was
don't
just-
body pull very
okay.
well.
Someone shoot him.
Some hunter go pull it.
Oh, wait for that. Wait,
Wait,
the behemoths are now up here. Yeah. Get a hunter, or I'll do it. Just someone with longer range here. Incoming.
Had the wrong action bar.
Sorry, the Furies are the ones they drop threat constantly and Whirlwind. Like, be very careful.
It's too far away.
If we can get them away out of the group.
I'll take one.
You guys are getting
Cleave.
People are getting
Yeah.
AoE'd. Get back, guys. Back up.
The one that looks like a rose cleaving.
Yeah. Gonna kill the Blood Prophet next.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Now they're Blood Prophet, and then the Furies, then the Disciples last. Yeah, don't stand. Nobody should be in the hallway other than tanks.
Yeah, he ran over my face
Yeah.
as I was moving.
That spell isn't ready yet. recharging.
Like Paladin should have some hots.
Yes.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Oh, was someone's last wanted to watch? I don't know where he went, but I don't think he was streaming.
What is now?
Plus, it seems like the
Thanks,
type that we
people.
want to watch.
That's still recharging.
I feel like he's very pent up. He's scared of dildos.
Help him find a release.
We've offered to buy his wife a dildo. Many times, haven't we, Naz and Death?
Yes, we have.
I sure am.
The damn virus getting all melodical on us over here.
All right, we can move up now for these behemoths.
The wet noodles, man.
Yeah.
Watch it. There's one on the right here. Just careful as you're coming in. Getting everyone stuck up.
Yeah, that's right. They do a meteor, don't they? And
Yeah, twice. They can do a charge too.
I see.
Naz gonna die. Oh, that's
Well,
fucked.
there doesn't seem to be any sort of. Remember last week we were all stacked underneath it. It was still killing
Worse,
people.
it was for the charge to just dead zone it. And then he does a meteor, but the meteor doesn't hit very hard. The worst
Charge does.
Especially when he's enraged. And another one here after we get people up.
Guys, that's a very sweet res message.
I want her
It's sarcasm.
That's the nicest one ever.
Sounds like irony, actually.
Yeah. Everyone knows tanking is the best floor tank.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Az just wants to get charged.
That's still
I mean,
recharging.
we know you like a good ramming now.
She likes it hard.
I can't cast that yet.
I do.
For the horde. Long and horde.
You're a horde.
Careful, there's next one's around the corner here.
That's still recharging.
If I could
There's
clone.
a couple of.
I got the Fury.
There's two of them. You can get both.
No, I can't get both. Yeah, there's two.
Circle and triangle are the Furies.
Okay, I'll get circle green. You get triangle.
The Blood Prophets, dogs, and I mean, Palace should be able to pick up a lot of this, the other stuff.
Just keep it away from everybody in this room. Green.
If you guys can like put them over to the right by these barricades, then hunters, if you can put blow traps between us, that way it's a little bit easier to for them to try to repick them back up. Still one Fury in the group. Well, both are in the group right now, but you can pull triangle out of the group if you can. It's
That spell isn't ready yet.
I think you can fear them as well. It's just
That's still
we're
recharging.
okay to fear where we're at right now. There's not too much of a
That being a triangle.
Yeah, just if it starts running into the group.
Death close.
Yeah, just to buy some time for a tank to pick it.
If they're DPS, if people are DPSing it, the fear instantly breaks.
Yeah.
Death close. However, it just goes straight immune. It was weird.
You almost have to watch their target of target green. As soon as it drops off you, you need to taunt.
Kill triangle.
It killed Death.
Well, she named herself accordingly then.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh,
it's kind of
guys.
in my name.
Yeah, but no, you're supposed to bring Death.
Right.
You-
I'm
you're
supposed to
not
bring it to
supposed to
them.
Right.
I'm
no,
showing them
you
how
do.
it's supposed to be done. Right? Like, here, just lay down.
Gotcha.
Bring him out, green. Bring it out.
But the pets all lived.
Heart of Darkness.
No,
That's
you
new.
let Chalapa die.
Chalupa.
I wish every fight was Operator.
I call him
Thogar.
Chalupa.
Does anyone remember Operator Thogar? Choo choo.
Fuck that fight.
That fight was hilarious. You got to see the one person in your raid game buy a train every week.
You said one, but it was more like 5. First train goes by, 5 people dead. Okay.
We had one in heroic mode. It didn't fucking matter. Every week, train was his bane. He could do everything else fine. Couldn't live through that fight.
Alright, these guys are pretty low. Go ahead and grab them. Oh, they stopped attacking each other. They're gonna reset. Never mind.
Oh, well, okay. I face pulled him.
Oh.
You guys want to grab the big guys?
Yep.
For those of y'all that are AoEing before everything's in my consecrate, I'm gonna start letting y'all die. It's only one pally tonight.
Well, there's 3 of us. But
Hurricane too strong.
That's fine.
Where's Grozo at?
Where's her dead?
Grozo said he was going to go get his arrows.
There's a Shadow Amethyst. Okay, the Hodari.
Marks.
Alright,
Brohemoth.
stack up.
Next deck.
Oh god, they got Maleware, they lived.
Still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
That was not a malware.
I think
That was my fault. That I didn't get close enough.
But,
Firestone.
Got cool little waterfall decorations going on in here. This guy's got some feng shui going on.
Back up.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
That was close. Wow.
Spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
what just happened?
Spell isn't ready yet.
He's off to become a sweaty man.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I know he was wanting to do more hardcore.
It's not fun.
No, I did that the first time around. It's exhausting.
It really is.
There's different levels to it. It's kind of teach their own. Everyone finds their own balance at a different equilibrium.
All right, let's get ready. Let's go grab them.
That's what she said.
Is his shaman staying over here?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
That's why his parting comment was his fat cocks will be in you always.
Make the Schwartz be yours.
Oh, I thought that was a personal message to me.
Well, you know what?
It was. Do we know what guild he's joining?
Yes.
Yeah, it starts with a T.
Tentative. It's tentative.
Yeah, that one.
Titties.
I mean, I would probably join a guild named Titties.
All right,
I would
so
too.
I'm gonna put markers on the 3 people for the group. So group 1, it's pretty much the same as last time. It's Kiri, Rags, Crozo, Chris, and Astral. Let's get a circle on it on Kiri's head. Group 2 is going to be People, Diesel, Yoon, Holy, and Brew. And a diamond on Diesel's head. People, I don't think you were here when we did this, but I'll do the rundown for people that haven't been here. And then the last group is Deathmaid, Murmur, Ina, Gordoff, and myself. Just a reminder, Death and Gordoff, you can actually ice block out of the blood boil debuff. So if you'll help the healers out a lot, if you can at least ice block out of one of them, and so they don't have to worry about healing too much on one of the rounds.
We still need to go in the water, right?
Yes, you still need to go. So you'll be in group, when I call group 3, you'll be with Star. We'll go, so this line here, see where Star is?
Yeah.
The groups want to be on the other side of this line. The rest of the raid will be in the middle, DPSing for ranged, and then the boss will be on the opposite side in the water. Make sure if you're not in one of the soaking groups, or if your group's not over there, you need to be in the middle closer to the boss. Otherwise, if you get too far away, you're going to get the blood boil debuff, so you don't want to be hanging out on the edges. The other thing is when he's about to do the last one, so it's going to be, he's going to do 5 of them. So when group 2 is heading over for the last one, everyone needs to kind of spread out a little bit, because when he switches into phase 2, he does whoever gets hit by the fell rage gets this like fell AoE thing around them that does a lot of damage. So just try to spread out a little bit. In the second phase, if you have fell rage on you, you need to do anything you can do to try to keep yourself alive. After that, I'm going to set up the bop rotation again. It's going to be the same as last week. So it's going to be Pala, Murmur, and Dies. That's the rotation. So the first fell rage is going to be Pala. The second fell rage will be Murmur, and the third fell rage will be Dies. So as soon as a person gets the fell rage on them, just bipe them. That gives us 10 seconds to catch up on healing from the blood boil. So make sure people don't die to the blood boil. Then keep the person that's fell raged alive. If you're shaman, have a macro to try to throw on a shield. You can melee him in phase 2. Is that what you mean?
Yep, just double checking.
Yeah, it's phase 1 that's trickier because of the tank swapping. I know you guys were talking about doing something a little bit different, Tex, so I'm not sure what you
I can
decided.
take it from here.
Okay.
So yeah, Pala taking it from the start actually worked out a lot better last time. We're not going to have more than just one hunter misdirect him at the start. And then when we are going to change, we're just going to ask the hunters to pump misdirects into either Greener or myself, whoever's higher on threat. Pala, don't go crazy on threat, right? Like enough to keep it, but like not enough that like we won't be able to pass you. We're going to be perpendicular to the waterfall green. Don't be in front of them. I know the rage is nice for cleave, but we can't be taking those stacks. So other than that, yeah, that should help with
essentially. I don't know how you set up
transitions.
but I know on all the guides they had that like star is the main tank, was back is to the waterfall, and the off tanks you guys are to this side.
Yeah, perpendicular to the
Yep.
boss.
So
Yep.
off tanks you want to be to the side and not getting hit by the debuff.
Right.
Because of the debuff's the armor reduction, and that's why we're swapping tanks.
Exactly. We'll have Kiri do the first misdirect to Pala, and then when we call MDs, just try to spam it on us.
Oh, you want a rotation for that?
Doesn't matter if like we want.
Well,
It
you don't
doesn't
want to
really
have
matter.
one.
We can only do one at a time, so it doesn't matter. So if you call for misdirect, whoever's got one up can do it.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Any other questions? So the thing about this though, phase 1, I mean, I think we pop Harrow when we go into this phase 2. We don't do it in phase 1, if I remember correctly. Or we'll do it. We're gonna do Harrow as we transition out of phase 1 into phase 2. I think. Just watch your threat, guys. It's the tanks are doing tank swapping stuff, so it's you really got to watch threat.
Do you want to have everyone do the groups 1, 2, 3 real quick? Make sure they know which group they're in and how to move.
Can we put salve on hunters for this fight, please? I want to have it on this fight. Yeah, we'll do a quick dry run on the rotation until we get him down. Once we start downing him, then we can change the pally bus. But for now, I just want to make sure that threat's not a thing that's wiping us. We also need to re-up int on some people. All right, so everyone gets stacked in the middle like we're fighting the boss. Group 3, you're in your position. So group 1. So group 1 is in the back, which is Kiri, Rags, Crozo, Chris, and Astral. All right, they get the Blood Boil debuff. Group 2 move back, which should be People, Diesel, Yoon, Holy, and Brew. Astral should have moved up. There we go. And People, okay. You get the debuff, and I'll say, all right, group 2 move in, group 3 move out. All right, we get the debuff, missing Murmur and Gordoff.
Also 3, okay.
Yep. And then group 3 move in, group 1 move out. And group 1 gets it, and then group 1 move in, group 2 move out. Everyone's spread out a little bit. So when group 2 goes in for that second one, that's when he's going to transition to Fel Rage. So just know that when group 2 goes in for the second time, that's the transition. They still need to be far enough away to be the furthest away from the boss, so kind of just spread a little bit. You know, you can spread up towards the boss as well. Just try not to be stacked on top of each other, so we don't have everyone get hit by the AoE. All right, that's the fight. It's just that dance. It's super healing intensive, so healers, you're going to be healing your asses off. It's a lot of healing.
So when do we get the debuff? When we
It'll shoot out. You'll see it. He'll shoot a red blood thing at you, and it's just a damage over time. You'll see the debuff on you.
That's when we get into the pool.
No, you got to be there before you get the debuff.
So okay.
Just listen to me to call. So when I say group 3 move out, you just move over. You'll see him shoot the blood, and once you get the debuff, you move back in.
What's the spread range for Fel Rage?
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on.
Fair enough. Sorry, I could have looked it up.
It was on the. I just didn't have the spreadsheet pulled up. I think it's like 15 yards, but it is called Fel Geyser. It's 18 yards plus knockback around the Fel Rage target. So we don't know who's going to be Fel Rage. So, I mean, it could be someone that's nowhere close or be someone in the middle. But just kind of, try to spread a little bit. But
something first.
It's 18. So we don't put range 18 counters, because if you get too far away, you're going to get hit by the Blood Boil, and you're going to not be expected to have it, or you might get 2 stacks and you'll die. So we don't want to super spread out. But during that phase 2 though, do stay spread out until we go back to phase 1. Then everyone collapses back in. All right, doing a ready check. Get a food buff.
Mark of the Wild might run out here. Might be good to refresh that.
Yeah, let's just just refresh buffs on everyone. Just
Fort's looking fun.
I'm just re-hitting it. Just all right. If you're ready and you're not in group 1, please come to star. Or if you're not a tank.
This is Rags. I have 6 minutes left on Gift of the Wild.
Can we rebuff group 1 with Mark of the Wild, please? They all need it. There we go.
The fight gonna take 6 minutes?
Probably about that. He's 5.5 million HP.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, if you get low, make sure you have health stone. Try to get yourself some health and save yourself if you didn't get heals from a blood boil. All right, it looks like everybody's ready. Everyone move down to star again. Tanks move up into position. We'll get ready. We're gonna do this. Just wait on a few people to move down to star. We're too busy throwing balls everywhere.
Balls to the wall.
All right, here we go. Meant to do
I
5.
believe that is right, Kiri.
All right, here we go.
Ooh.
First blood boil goes out in 5. Group 1 in, group 2 out. Group 2 in, group 3 out. Tank's dead.
Buddy.
It's on green.
And it's on Gordoff. All right, it's wipe. Just wipe it up. Just go up the ramp a little bit. I don't know if we have any wipe protection or not.
Do we have a soul stone out?
Hold for a sec, you know.
I'm holding. I'm good.
Good,
I
go.
can,
No, it's fine.
I've
we
got
can
a
save
soul
it.
stone.
You're on the edge of my range.
Don't
so I'm
run
just-
any further than just beyond the ramp. Shadow's gonna solo him. All right, what happened there?
Large hands, small supple face.
How many stacks were you at, Pala?
Honestly, I was looking at something else, but I think DBM said 10.
We should be starting to switch at 7.
Yeah, you had double Green Bear's threat.
You got rocked.
So
it was me, and then it was Gorf, and then it was like 2 other DPS, and then Green Bear. Like none of the other tanks were close.
We need to catch you though. He's not tauntable. Like we need
Yeah,
to.
well, I get that, but well, we didn't have our misdirect, and which I guess I probably should watch my own stacks. But the
Yeah, it's not
I
calling
was
out
looking.
stacks
I
at
was
me.
looking at the threat meter is what I was watching. But like Gorf was like right on my nads. There was no like.
No, he
it
wasn't.
was either.
He was not. I guarantee you, he was half your threat. There's nobody even
No,
close.
You can always bubble if you're super high above the other tanks, and that'll let them get rage from getting hit for 12 seconds.
Gorf was number 2. Killed him.
He was number 2. I give you that, but you're still double his threat. Like we need to be close to you. Like we need to be able to catch you with hopefully like 1 or 2 MDs. Right?
Well, we're gonna have to start MDs around at least 5.
Yeah, if that's what we need to do, then
Yeah,
I'm for
DPS,
that.
we do not need to go nuts. We're learning this. Just, you know, some of it's we're moving anyways, so the DPS isn't going all out. But
So it's better to be like third, like on Reaver or something like that. Like make sure not be second, something. Or,
well, we
I
just
don't know.
have that. The tanks need to be 1, 2, 3. They need to be able
Okay.
to easily switch. So
The tank can very easily die, so if you are second, he's just gonna come over and slap
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Which he did.
I mean, it's not as a big of a deal
Mm-hmm.
for the ranged if you're in third and there's 2 tanks up there. It's a bigger deal for the melee because they're just gonna get wrecked. But yeah, we want to try to have it should be Pala, Green, and Tex at the top 3 spots.
Well, should we misdirect to?
I think yeah, we need to misdirect pull, and then we need to have the other hunters misdirect one after another Tex and Green Bear to just
All right, I got Tex.
Get some threat for them going too. The next misdirect should be up again when we get back to phase 1 after phase 2. Because phase 2 you don't have to worry about threat. It snapshots how the threat ends and picks up again from there.
Well, so Kiri's got Pala. I'll do Tex. Chris do Green Bear, and then Crow's got his available.
Yeah, Crozo, you're going to be if a tank calls out, you need to be ready to misdirect. So whoever Tex calls to misdirect, push them up.
Yeah, Pal. When you call out 5 stacks, that'll whoever's in second will say Crow do him.
Shit, I didn't even have my spell power weapon shit on.
I mean, he's hitting you, so like you got all the resources in the world, and he's not hitting us. So that's the same thing as Reaver, right?
Yeah, and it's not that you just want to. It's not like Reaver where if you can hold him, you hold him. This one we've got to swap.
Pass it, yeah. And there's no.
I mean, essentially.
Well, there is the he pushes you or whatever, and that's a threat drop, so that should
Yeah.
help. And I don't think we even saw that, did we? Did he ever knock you back?
No.
Yeah, that's kind of the point where it's like, okay, now is a good time to go.
How fast did the stacks stack up?
They're like every 5 seconds or something
Every
like
5.
that. It's pretty
Okay.
quick. Yeah.
I'm just thinking after 5 stacks, just basically auto attack him. So the next tank, just can swap in easier. So we're swapping at 7 to 10, but you got to think even earlier to you're just auto attacking, doing what you have to do, whatever your defensive abilities are, but you don't want to be doing anything that's going to generate threat.
I think that so bewildering strike is the knockback and threat drop. I think that's when we should allow that to push the next tank over. Like
Yeah, bewildering strike.
It'll
Disorients the tank
help
for
a
5
lot,
seconds.
but I'm not entirely sure if that's random or if that comes at a certain time when it's
Well,
like 10
so
stacks,
eject is the one that knocks you back. That's like Reaver, but I guess you can dodge it. Bewildering strike, yeah, I haven't even noticed him doing it. I'm sure he has.
It hit me right after I got him this last round.
that might. I mean, we might have just been on the edge of getting him before Pala died. So, okay. All right. We'll see if we
so
can.
It looks like bewildering strike completely removes you from the aggro table for a few seconds.
Because he hit me and then he ran over and creamed the mage.
Do French people just call it toast?
I don't think he did do. He doesn't. It doesn't unless he doesn't do damage with it. But I don't see it as. He didn't cast it.
I popped back a little bit and then he ran off into the raid.
That's the knockback's different. So bewildering strike, you would just be like dazed or disoriented.
Pen Purdue.
All right, if you're ready, move up to star.
Lost bread. Lost bread.
Yes.
I need salve and wisdom.
That's what I was forgetting to do.
And you're fired.
And kings.
Hunters need might.
Lots of valley buffs.
No, they're all him, and he forgot to do his. Hit him, Vic.
No, I'm still missing wisdom. I've got kings and south, but no wisdom.
That's what he's saying. It was dies. That's dies, I think.
I think looks like he's okay.
Oh, both of them are.
I'm good now.
Okay.
I didn't press okay in time. I was waiting for
He
full
said he had
mana.
to take the dogs out. I just scrolled up and saw it, so I'm waiting for him to come back.
Well, every pally, including myself, is now fired. God damn it.
I'm back.
All right. Just whenever you finish up your buffs, I think.
My
we're good to go.
God. It is.
Super duper is.
Yeah,
Green
what
mic
the
open.
fuck?
GB, open
Yeah.
mic.
Stagecoach. Everybody got fucked up at Stagecoach.
All right. Looks like buffs are good. We're just waiting. We'll wait for him to get full mana, and then we're gonna do the.
I'm ready.
Stagecoach is
All right.
the best.
All right. Everybody in position. Here we go. Pull timers up.
That's still recharging.
Group 1 should be in position. 2 seconds to the first one. Group 1 in, Group 2 out.
I'm at 6 stacks now.
I see green is in third. Texas is in third.
God, I have like
Group 2 in, Group 3 out.
Yeah, just wait for Blithering Strike. We're coming.
He's gonna kill me.
I think so. Should be good.
Group 3 in, Group 1 out.
Oh, jeez, he hit me and I was out.
Still, it's like 7. Keep going up.
It's on me. It's on me.
Right. Text up. Keep the.
No, he's back on me for some
Group 1 in, Group 2 out. Spread out. Fell rage. Check. Group 2 in. All right. Fell rage. Bop Zune. Bop Yoon. We got it. It's on him.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
All right. Recover. Get the other people. Keep astral. Get ready to heal Yoon. I got 8 seconds. We're kind of screwed though because both hunters are down. We don't have anyone to soak in Group 1. But good job on keeping the person alive. Take him back to his position. Group 1 should be out.
It's back on me.
All right, Group 1 in, Group 2 out.
Oh, green's dead. So
Yeah, that's fine. We're just doing practice on the dance.
Murmur got blood boil.
It's because we don't have enough people alive. Group 2 in, Group 3 out. We had 2 hunters dead, Murmur, so it's just gonna. It has to hit 5 people, so. Right. So. I don't even think we need to misdirect Pala at the start.
I will not use wings on the pull.
Yeah.
Normally I can't hold threat upper DPS without wings on the pull, but I don't know what the deal is. It's just way a ton for.
Yeah.
Is that what you've been doing for the last couple times? I was wondering why you like. Just
jump into the
off of
hot
racers.
No.
So yeah, we'll change that. We just have to keep the blood boiled people alive. We lost two of the soakers there. Good job on keeping Yoon alive though.
Well, he's up there. I love Davidson.
Gonna mute Green Bear.
Tanks. When Fell Rage is about to end, you need to go back over. Whoever had him initially, before the switch needs to be have their back against the wall. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So that transition back to phase 2, you need to be back up against the wall, because he dropped in the middle of the raid and he did his stuff and he started one-shotting people because of his other mechanics. So we want him to go back to his original position. It should snapshot your threat that was there in phase 1, so it should go back to the tank that had him last before he went to Fell Rage.
Don't forget about Healthstone's health pots. If you see yourself at 60% and Fell Rage is coming out, it's not a surprise. Heal yourself.
Yeah, I didn't see what. So what did Crozo and Chris die to? Was it to the Fell Rage person? Or
Fell
they just-
Geyser, and then they bled out from the next tick or two of blood boil. They had
Yeah.
on them. Really short window. But they had a long time with blood boil on them where they could have kept themselves up.
I need another stone. I'd use mine.
You got her. Stones ahoy.
All right. So if you're not using wings, do you still want to misdirect then at the beginning?
Yes.
All right. So Kiri still do the misdirect then. He'll just.
I should do about 30% less threat because it's.
Okay. I mean, we'll judge it. If it's still too much, we'll move stuff around.
If I still have too much, then Kiri just too strong with that MD.
All right. Buffs look good. Don't forget consumes and food.
Just.
Yep. If you're ready, head down to Star. If you're DPS or healer.
I'm still buffing.
I don't know. I'll try this time. But I've got to be 40 yards, so.
I say Pala could just pull his shield down.
What's
so we
your
wouldn't have
range to shoot him, Kiri?
Yeah, why aren't you just pulling your shield?
Oh,
I don't
okay.
get it. Like, you shouldn't even need the misdirect. Just pull a shield.
Yeah, his
range
aggro
is
range
greater
is
than the
like
shield, right?
yeah, like 31 yards. So it's pretty dicey to get the cast off before he gets to me.
I'll try to mind soothe it this time. Oh, Shadow's AFK.
He can be soothed though. Why do you shield?
Yeah, I'll try it
Really?
once once everyone's here. But all right, you ready, Shadow? Just do one more quick ready check. All right, I'm gonna try to mind soothe him, Kiri. Just be ready if he starts running at me to misdirect.
Yep, other MD's up too.
Okay, I can. So go ahead.
You want a timer?
Oh, go ahead and pull. Just yeah. Alright, group 1 in about 5 seconds. You're gonna get hit. Group 1 out. Or group 1 in, group 2 out.
Want hero?
No, we'll do it. Phase 2.
Alright, there's 5 stacks. Texas next.
Alright, group 2 in, group 3 out.
I'm at 10 stacks now.
Crow, go
Group
ahead.
3
Yeah,
in,
Green
group
Bear.
1 out.
Out of here.
Empty Green Bear.
Green Bear, yeah. Then we'll go on whenever he knocks it back. Don't get in front of him, Green. Don't get in front of him. Do not get in front of him.
Group 1 in, group 2 out. Fell rage soon.
There you go. He's on green. He's on green. Turn. Yep.
Okay,
he's
let's
on
do
murmur.
whatever you can. Pop murmur. Alright, you guys gotta. A couple people died. You gotta keep yourself alive. Health stones or whatever. We can't lose people. We are down 3 people to soak blood boils now. It is going to be a wipe. Not in it either. Yeah.
Okay, he's on green.
Group 1 out. It's going to slowly be a wipe here, but we got to get better on the tanks because it's still not. I'm thinking we don't even need a misdirect because you just have too much threat in pallet.
Empties on text.
Right, let's just wipe it up.
Words I didn't think I'd hear until Wrath.
Well, for some reason, this fight is. I don't know.
Pretty sure when you get the
Now,
wrath,
what was wrong with that tank swap?
It was way too late.
I had
he's got to
17
swap.
stacks.
Yeah, it's got to swap at 7 to 10. He cannot swap at 17.
Everything I'm saying, like you swap on that threat drop.
Do we have recovery?
Is that way too much for him? I mean, he did die.
Yeah, it is. The guide that I've been following for everything is saying 7 to 10 stacks.
Why?
Because if it's too high, the armor reduction is too much.
But he didn't die then either.
He almost died a few times. It was like.
And you're going to run the healers out of mana, throwing
Yeah.
nothing but big heals.
Yeah, we've got to
I did
swap.
1%.
We need to swap faster. We cannot wait to swap that long.
Alright.
Yeah, 7. That's why I was saying at 5. He needs to basically stop doing whatever he's doing at 5 stacks, and you guys need to take over.
At 5, the only thing I'm doing is holy shielding because I'll get crushed if I don't have it up.
Yeah. The only one that can do more stacks, ideally, would be Green Bear because he has more armor than you guys do.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not why we wiped on that. We wiped because we lost people in the transition again. We just
The debuff also does a nature tick afterwards.
Yeah.
I was getting wrecked by that. Like
you got to get it's 18 yards, so you just need to move away from where it hit.
No. The armor
Or the
debuff
bleed.
also does
the
a
armor debuff. Okay.
yeah, it does nature damage to me. Like Dies was saying, that's probably why he's worried about his mana because if he's healing me, like it's burning me all the way through to the next phase plus.
Yeah, fell acid breath, I think, is another that happens as well. It's random in the melee group, so it could have been hitting you as well.
Can we get call out for the spread out?
I was calling it. I don't never
Like
no one
sooner?
was listening. As soon as
That's what
group 2
told
goes
people.
back in the second time, that's when you need to spread out. So group 1 goes in, then group 2, then group 3, then group 1, and then when group 2 is running in for their second time, that's when everyone needs to spread out for the Felgeiser thing. So it's the same every time. So it's that second move. And I did call it, I said spread out. No one was listening to it, I guess.
I heard 1 in, 2 out spread.
Yep. Yeah, it is an exact time when he switches to phase 2. Pretty much, it is after a certain amount of seconds into the fight.
To spread out with group 1? Second time?
It's right after group 1 gets the blood boil the second time. You can be pretty safe to spread out. That one came a couple seconds sooner than it did the previous bowl, but it was still after group 1.
That's
Phone
that's
round
just the thing, Pala. That's the bleed. It does nature damage.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's what I was talking about. Whereas, like, when I was at
Yeah,
17 stacks or whatever, it was like burning me
It
up.
reduces your armor by 500 each stack, and then
Mhm.
does nature damage.
Should we have a hunter doing the nature aura?
I don't know if it's worth it.
It usually isn't.
And we'd have
I'm
to
just asking.
redo groups because he's not even in a group with a hunter.
I think it's almost never worth it.
Yeah. We just got to get a clean transition with the dance, so it's just we can't lose people when we transition to that phase too. Can we get? Did you throw Hellstones out again? I used mine on that last one.
And they're already back up.
We don't have a soulstone up for this poll, so
6 minutes until the next one's available.
I have ARG if really needed.
Now my DI's down. I used it.
All right, doing a quick ready check.
Just hit P to try to open character frame.
You know how many times I've hit C in the other game?
Yes,
Doesn't
do
work.
same. Mostly it's I hit F when trying to interact with things.
Naz, just Naz. She's back.
Sorry, I'm here.
All right, if you're ready, move up the star. Group 3's in position. Tanks are in position.
Can you see
This
for
time
me,
we're
Dave?
not going to misdirect Pala. So let's have. Who is misdirecting Tex and?
I have Tex.
Okay, Kiri, save
Chris
your
has green.
Kiri, save and Crozo, save your misdirects. We'll have Kiri first, Crozo second. So whoever the tank calls, be ready to misdirect and try to get that person up there.
Can you see this up?
All right, everybody's. What's up? Yeah, I was just making sure everyone is ready.
Okay.
Let me move up into position. All right, here we go.
Yay.
We're gonna move behind the boss a little bit so you're not too far because it's the furthest away for the blood boil, so more towards star. All right, 1 in, 2 out.
Okay, I'm at 5 stacks. Green Bear is next in line.
All right, let's try to get it to green. 2 in, 3 out.
Green Bear has it.
3 in, 1 out.
Right.
After 1 gets hit.
She's back on me.
Yeah. 1. Okay, it's just
I'm
gonna be a wipe again.
bewildered. I'm walking around stunned.
Yeah, that's so bewilder completely drops you off the threat table as a tank. So we have to have all the tanks.
No, it doesn't. He's got it now again, though.
It drops you off for 5 seconds.
While you're incapacitated.
Yeah. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like
just-
anything where you're stunned and it just goes off you because
Yeah.
you're not an issue anymore. Does it? I wonder if it doesn't put you back on the threat table unless you re-engage him. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
he
could you
ran
use?
over. It doesn't matter.
I mean, that's what happens during the transition from phase 2 to 1 again.
2 to
is
1
you
is
ne-
a snapshot. Basically, it snapshots whatever the threat was.
Yeah, it was, but it doesn't recognize it again until you go up and hit him. I've been waiting by the waterfalls sometimes, and he doesn't just come back to me like I need to go up there and hit him first, and then he's like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you have threat."
But the problem there is that Green got bewildered, and then he went back to Pala, who already had a bunch of stacks.
No, I get that was
Yeah.
totally. But what happens when you're bewildered? He drops you off the threat table. He doesn't recognize you until you hit him again. But that forces the threat or the tank
Well,
swap.
yeah,
You know
Green
what I mean?
Bear went back after the 5 seconds. It's just he took out 2 people by the time that happened. And that was just kind of unlucky that he did it right when the tank swap happened. It would have been much better had he done it to Pala when you guys were trying to tank swap.
Well, that's
Right.
what I've been trying to like. It seems like that's supposed to be the thing that marks the next tank swap, right? Like that almost seems too convenient to have right there to not make that the thing that they intended it
Well,
to.
that's not the thing that reduces your threat. That just drops you off the table for 5 seconds while you're disoriented. He hit me with the thing, and that's when Green Bear took threat. But it doesn't seem to be on any sort of logistic timer because the first couple of pulls he didn't cast it at all. That last time he casted it, and I was at 7 stacks.
Yeah.
Not really sure how that mechanic is supposed to work.
Unless you're gonna prepare to do your full threat trade in that 5 seconds perfectly every time, it's gonna return to the original tank.
I mean, whatever threat we do in that 5 seconds, does it matter, or is it another
Yeah.
snapshot?
No, yeah, I think
It
it. I
still
mean, it helps
matters.
because then he's starting to hit the next person, and that'll help them get a nice boost in initial threat too. But you've only got 8 seconds or something, right?
But you're saying its casting is inconsistent as well, right?
The
That makes it
disorient is on a.
unreliable.
The disorient is not tank specific, I don't believe.
It's top threat. Yeah.
Yeah, whoever is threat gets bewildering strike. He doesn't change targets.
Oh.
Bewildering
Is
strike.
the timer for it consistent?
No, it's just random.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the first time he's actually done it, I think, on all of our attempts.
Yeah.
So it's completely random if he does it or not.
Yeah, he does the little thing where it knockbacks and you drop at a little bit of aggro. That's I mean, that's when the tank swap's been happening, whether we like it or not, for most of this so far.
I think it was a lot better without the MD.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, are we gonna do that swap then, Ina?
Yeah, we are. So Murmur's gonna be standing still and Nazzle move.
All right. I think Rags is AFK.
Yeah, he said he was taking his
taking
mom
mom up. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So healers, I'm sorry, I was off of Discord for a phone call. I mean, I killed myself. I was too close to the boss the one time. But we have to keep tanks up. So if you are tank healing, I want you to blow your mana keeping tanks up. We will find ways to help you refill it. So I've swapped things around. All of the healers will be doing Circle of Healing. Foxy, I still want you Circle of Healing primarily around that tank area and that melee group to make sure that they stay healthy. But in between, if they're topped off, you can Circle of Heal the blood boil targets. Okay.
Gotcha.
I will be pumping Chain Heal into the tanks and into everybody else, but I am moving. So Murmur and Dies, you guys are it. Keep those tanks up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I tried to keep the healers out of the rotation groups. We just don't have enough. And the melee, it's really sketchy to have the melee run all the way over there.
Yeah. Pepe and Shadow, Scruffy and Shadow, do me a favor, and if you guys see that you guys are getting low, throw out a quick chain heal because I might be running, just so you know. I would appreciate it. I know you guys have to do other things, and I want you to DPS hard, but I also want us to kill this boss.
Yeah, our tier's set there. I guess it's instant cast, lesser heal that I use all the time. When it's up, I have it
Yep.
found.
Yeah, joke's on you. DPS isn't the only thing that's hard around here.
Put up, pump.
That being said, though, this is not a DPS race. This is if you do the mechanic right, like you shouldn't have anybody die. Like the threat should be fine. Like we don't need to race him for DPS. Like if you see like coming up on Green Bear or I at the beginning, like just hold off. Don't worry about it. We need to make sure tanks are top 3.
Yeah, once threat gets established between those 3, we should be okay for the rest of the fight. Just waiting. Once Rags gets back, we'll do this again. I mean, basically, this is it's like the Heigen dance, kind of, in a way, a dance fight.
Sorry, guys.
All right, Rags is back. We get him res again.
I got a soulstone on Ina for this pull.
Do we need shadow prop for this one?
No, there's no shadow damage on here.
Okay.
The blood boil's physical damage.
There's a little bit of nature otherwise.
So make sure you have inner fire up though, because it probably mitigates it with armor a little bit. All right, doing quick ready check.
Zap, you need food.
Oh.
We fed him yesterday.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Is it after midnight?
You can't feed him after. He's
I
going
had-
near water. Mm.
Dinner. I still have pulled pork from the shoulder I smoked, and I did pulled pork fried rice for dinner. It was really good.
Oh, that sounds
Sounds
really good.
delicious. Green Bear and Gordolf, you also need food.
True.
And I put some of the Korean hot sauce in there, the gochujang stuff, whatever that is. It was really good.
Pulled pork and kimchi is a nice combination too.
All right, everybody's ready. Here we go. I'm going to get in position to Mind Soothe. All right, he's Mind Soothed. Here we go. Remember that one switch, Naz is in group 3. Remember you're staying to heal. Group 1 in about 4. If you just, group 1 in, group 2 out, if you just overtake Tex, it's no big deal either.
Yep, I'm at 6 now. They MD'd him on the full, seemed like.
Yeah, I got empties. That's supposed to
Alright,
happen.
group 2 in, group 3 out.
Yeah, you can start emptying me. Text.
The tech's up there. Group 3 in,
Green,
group 1
green,
out.
Green? Nope, green is
He was in cat form.
You can't. You gotta be embarrassed. It's not DPS race. We gotta. It's a wipe. We need all the tanks. Just wipe it up. We'll just do a quick recovery. Yeah. I can't be in cat form on this one. Green. Doesn't Bear have a natural threat generator in it too? Or is that just
I saw him in Bear. I don't know why.
Maybe it was a misclick or something.
Maybe, yeah.
He put a bunch of W's in chat, so I'm guessing it was a misclick. Or an open chat box or something.
I mean, maybe my UI was
Did
tripping, but
we
wait.
have any, or are we running back? Do we have it? Oh,
Ina had
never
one.
mind.
Ina had one.
Cool.
What was that, pal?
So maybe my UI was tripping, but that's when he targeted him, he had an energy bar. Just two shot him. Find that
Oh
on
no,
the
he was
gaze that
totally in
happened
cat
there.
form when he got hit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the kitty face on the target.
Do we have a repair bot or do we run to the?
I'm sure someone has
I
one.
have bots.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Look better on the tank. I still want to get the swap sooner if we can, but it was better that time.
I do not understand. So I did no trinket, no wings, threw Avenger Shield, got my 5 stacks. Tex was like right behind me. I didn't do anything, and it took him a really long time. I'm not even having Devo up, so it's not even Ret Aura, so my threat output is like nothing.
It's the fact that he's hitting you, dude. We don't have any rage to do anything.
Yeah, we have
Well,
like
and then
0 rage. It's really tough.
then what? Once you got threat, like I think he actually, I guess he threat dumped me. I don't know. It dumped me right out, like I was just gone.
Yeah, that was probably the bewildering strike.
They pull threat as soon as they get to 110%. So your threat meter is going to reset to say that you need 110% of theirs. That's why it looks like you dropped so significantly.
That's
in
true.
threat number 1.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just how the
No,
bar
I
reads.
get that. I understand how threat works, but the
Oh, okay,
problem, like I was off my chart, like I disappeared, gone.
Oh, from mine, you just dropped numerically right to where you should have below them, but like it gave the 10% gap. Mine accounted for you correctly. That's weird. It could have just been like a bugged bar.
What happened last week that we did better? Because we got him to, what, 27%?
No one died.
I don't think it
Until
was that low, though, but it was
27%.
like 8 people.
All right.
I mean, that was. It's
Oh,
like
great
this.
guru
Like
zap.
this is like Archimond. Nobody can die. As soon as someone dies on this fight, it's if the only people that can die, and it doesn't really matter. And sorry, melee. It's the melee DPS because
No, I agree.
they're not in the rotation. It just slows the kill on the boss down. But if any of the rotation people die or the tanks die, we're screwed. Nope, you had 4, Crozo. Rags was here, and he was in the rotation. We have almost the exact same rotation group. The only difference is Gordov is in for Foreboding. So we had a second healer in the rotation. This time we have 1 less tank and 1 more DPS tonight. I mean, that was just that last one was just a misclick or whatever happened. Green was in cat form, so. But we weren't. Last week it went much better when I told the healers how bad they were. Do I need to do that again?
No, I just told them in nicer terms. Don't let the tanks die. But we can't help it.
It wasn't just the tanks; it's everybody on this fight.
No.
This is the healing intensive fight in this instance, and just have to pump heals for everybody.
Yep, but no, I mean we can't help it if one of the tanks is in kitty form.
No, there's nothing you can do on that. And it's also on other people for their positioning to fell rage to not be stacked up.
Color me impressed that he had that much threat though.
All right, doing a
I
quick
guess no South will do that.
ready check. Even with salve, they can do a ton of threat, like Groll.
Yoon, if you need thorns, they're on the field repair bot.
Oh, I forgot to throw down a bot, but I guess somebody else did. Thank you.
There's a circle up where the bot is if you didn't see it.
I'm just gonna say whoever was putting out singular pause, get your mats from the field repair bot.
For the love of God, do that.
Save yourself a headache. What healers? I may run out of MP5 food. I may need to ninja some from somebody. I just
Hang
screwed
on
up
here.
eating 3 times.
Why can't I buy soul stones?
Because those are shards, dear.
All right, one more ready check.
Food, people. Food. Thank you, Foxy.
Not actually me though. I got food. The rest.
Nondescript people, not people eater. All right, everybody's ready. Here we go. Get up and get position. Gonna mind suit. Just be right. If he resists it, it's gonna be shitty. But all right.
Hard will crush you.
All right. First one hits in 1 second. Group 1 in, 2 out.
There's 5 stacks in the textbook.
Yeah, MD techs.
2 in, 3 out. It's on tech. 3 in, 1 out. One in, 2 out. Everyone else kind of spread out a little.
Drop your threat, Truth.
All right, fell rage. Bob, the target, get people up. Recover.
Yeah.
Pop arrow. Pop arrow.
It's gonna go back to techs. I only got 4 stack.
Just careful with whoever's got fell rage. I'll stand next to him. All right, keep Chris up. Big heals on Chris. All right, he's about to go back. 5 seconds. Chris up. Keep Pala up. All right, 1 out.
Yoon, can I get your innervate?
Everyone
Back
else.
on techs. Back on techs.
Stack in the middle. 5 seconds.
MD's to green. Techs down.
Down, 1 out, 2 in. It's on
It's on
green.
green.
Just keep. Or just. Sorry, 2 out. 1 in.
Start pumping MDs into Pala.
All right, 2 in, 3 out.
Up wings here, Pala.
Three in, 1 out.
Green, I need you to chill out, bro.
1 in, 2 out. Everyone spread a little bit. Be ready for the next fell rage. Be ready.
He's on me right now. He's.
That's not all right. Bob, Kiri. There's a lot of people.
That's done. We don't.
Yeah, we're down 2 soakers in the last group now. It's a better attempt, but we lost a tank and then we lost soakers again.
Naz, I'm gonna give soulstone on you for recovery.
And murmurs in.
All right, 1 out. 1 in, 2 out. Just keep going. This is where it's gonna be. Let's get the last group goes.
I'm nowhere close to being able to take Green Bear. He's just gonna die eventually.
2 in, 1 out. Or 3 out. There's extra people are just gonna get hit on them. 3 in, 1 out.
Do we have an MD that we can get to me?
Fell range soon. 1 in, 2 out. Spread. Fell range soon. Fell range soon.
It's on Pala now.
Dies will be the bopper on this one. Whoever.
Remember, he's still
Right. Bop. Diesel.
Pops up.
Green Bear, make sure you're generating some threats.
Diesel up if you can. 3 seconds. He goes back.
Do you want me to take the res? Green Bear
1
tried to
out,
res
2
me.
in. No. Did it be res?
50%.
If you res.
If it's a B res. Just
Yeah, then we lose the soul stone.
Yep. I have
I'm out of mana.
I can't press that yet. That's still recharging.
It's okay. Push it as far as we can.
No, I'm gonna LOH him. I'm out of mana anyway.
all right. Just everyone. Just I don't. It's
10%.
yeah. We can't really rotate at this
9.
point.
It's
Just keep
8%.
him up. Yeah, he's 400k, but
Cooldown spell. Here, I'll trade you a Nightmare Seed in combat.
If you're the furthest person out to get to stack, just move in a bit so you're no longer the furthest person out.
I bubble
Try to
my
cycle it
stacks
that
off.
way.
That's about the last trick I have.
There you go. There's another.
There it is. There it is. Can you get a bop?
no, who got
Murmur,
just
murmur,
armor.
that's-
Just
It's even better.
keepers.
Mine's still on
Reaper
cooldown.
said, baby.
Kill him.
Can you bop yourself?
No.
Forbearance. Zone down.
Yeah, now it's just gonna. Yeah, it'll kill you. But he's at 60.
Scatter.
I got knocked down.
0.7%.
He's at 30k. 20, 18, 17.
Dot that bitch.
There's no
1%.
range up.
Astral.
1%.
Fucking
There's
scatter.
one.
Let the
4,
dots do
3,
it.
2.
Yes!
Well,
See? Kill.
Those rock
Motherfucker.
elementals work.
Fantastic kill.
Got it. I love it.
Dude, I just let my breath out. Oh my god.
That was funny.
We're still alive.
Wow.
Link the loot.
hey,
And
he's
it's
dead.
reses.
He's dead, and that's all that matters.
Dude, right at that last 5.
It's warrior shit, guys.
Face pot, everything. I was like, die, mother.
Yep.
Look at those legs. Whoa.
Wow, 350 armor.
There's so many dots on them still because people had just freshly died. Though it's like scatter, fucking scatter. Let them do it. Let them
I
do it.
tried, and they charged me. I was like, shit. I was trying to re-up my
I
dots.
think the Earth Elementals are the real MVPs, guys.
Those two. Hell yeah. I re-upped my dots right before I died. I saw I was next on the threat table. I was like, well, so it goes.
Motherfucker.
Way to keep
Yeah.
going.
We'll get
Jesus.
better on that one, though. That's that's the dance, and you can see even if it kind of breaks down at the end, as long as we get them around 30%.
Green, how many stacks did you have? Do you know how many stacks you had when you died?
I had 24.
Okay, so it's like
Five-
possible
it's
at that
500.
point.
Is it a flat numerical armor drop?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
500,
it's 500
armor
every
every
time.
stack.
Bears have the highest flat number of armor in the game. Is that
Yeah, they have
correct?
like 30,000 armor. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I said if anyone can take the debuff the longest, the bear tank.
The nature drop's still gonna fuck. However,
So green actually had about as much armor as I have normally. Then that's what that means. At that point. Oh, that's true. That would help. And then Iron Shield Potion is another 5 stacks you can take.
But good. I mean, all that matters to me is we got the kill. So we just gotta.
Yeah, I wonder if
Messina.
I wonder if the cap matters because technically I can go over cap, but it would just lower me back
Yeah, I
below
don't know.
cap at some point, wouldn't
It's
it?
not like
Or
because I know
does it not
resistance is like
matter?
that. You can go over the resistance cap. That's how it used to work with the arcane resist.
Yeah, it would allow
Are
you to
those
stay at cap
pants
for
any
longer.
good?
They're very good.
Yes, they're so good. I'm so
Absolutely.
sad Tankian's not here
Nina,
right
did
now.
you see
Right,
Power's
and I was
question
gonna
earlier?
see if Taking would replace me because I had a headache too. I feel bad.
Well, I guess they're going to off spec roll.
Don't forget screenshots.
I took one of all of us dead.
Sham, Wicked just realized you're back in the guild. He's really happy, and you're not allowed to leave ever again. I told him we put shackles on you. It's okay.
This guy drops a lot of plate here. I'm just looking at it.
This is going once.
Take my picture.
Going twice.
Now it's just the screaming box of souls, right?
Yes. So everyone go back up the stairs.
Wait, did we get a picture? I mean, other than the
I
funny one I
took
took?
one.
I got one.
Did you? Okay.
Are you good?
Then throw it up for us.
All right. So reliquary. We have a gauntlet to get to this fight.
Really? A gauntlet? I didn't remember that.
Yes.
Yeah, the respawn
Pretty
is
much the
really
worst
awful.
gauntlet ever. Yeah.
Is it really worse than AQ40 though? God, I have.
Yes. Actually, this one is, yeah.
AQ40 Gauntlet was not bad at all. What are you talking
I
about?
loved it.
BWL
Yeah.
was the
No,
bad
not
one.
the gauntlet. Sorry. I was thinking about
Blackwing Lair, the
No.
Blackman, there was worse
trap
than the bug
room.
one.
No, I was thinking about the
Well, the trap room
dudes,
wasn't too
the
bad.
tall dudes that we had to get through. But that
Nah.
you're right, that wasn't a gauntlet.
Yeah, the Nubis hats. Oh, just the
Yeah.
end. The last was a gauntlet because it just sucked. It wasn't
Yeah.
didn't respawn though.
That's
All
what I
the
was
mind
thinking.
control guys and mind searing assholes.
I had farmed out the Maradon dagger on my mage at that point for like the mana return on arcane explosions. I fucking loved that part of AQ40. Get into the hallway at the end
We
and
got
see
Couple
respawning
packs
bugs.
to kill before. So let's kill this behemoth and then we got another pack of those more windy dudes.
This dagger right there. You go mana positive casting arcane explosion.
That spell isn't ready.
Downright, it still counts.
All right, so kind of a rundown. While we're killing trash, rundown on reliquary. It's a 3-phase fight. Each face is a different phase. Stack up on these guys.
Isn't ready yet.
The first one is the
That spell isn't ready yet.
what's it called? Something.
No
Say the
healing
name
phase.
of it. Yeah, it's the one that basically everyone's DPSing, even healers. Healers you're DPSing on the fight because you can't heal. There's no threat table. The boss attacks the closest target, so tanks you gotta move in and out. And melee you have to position so you're not closer than the tanks. You can also have truth. You can actually evasion tank on this fight as well.
Alright, I'm back.
So he has a couple different abilities. He has Aura of Suffering. That's prevents all healing and health regen. Also reduces armor. He has Fixate. So he's going to fixate its target. You can bop the target. It'll cause it to switch targets though. So we need to have basically a tanking rotation for Fixate. Ideally, I guess, like the best way is just have a bunch of rogues, but we only have one. He does a soul drain, drains health and mana every 3 seconds. It needs to be dispelled immediately, so even though we are DPSing, have to watch the spells. All right, let's go ahead and do this pull. Trash going. And then I guess he enrages every 45 seconds and lasts for 15 seconds.
That spell isn't ready yet.
do not worry about using your mana, all your mana, because in between each phase, there's going to be adds that come towards us, and they restore our mana. So we kill the adds and go back to full mana for the next phase. So do not be afraid to dump all of your mana to get this first one down.
When Guy's mana bar goes boom, he turns into a pumpkin.
If we happen to get past phase 1, phase 2 is the after 120 seconds, sorry, 160 seconds, everyone will be out of mana. So that's the main aura for phase 2. We should have text. You need to be tanking on phase 2 because you need to spell reflect the deaden ability.
Cool.
And then there's an interrupt. It's something called Spirit Shock. It's a 1 second cast time. We have to make sure that that gets interrupted because it disorients and does a bunch of damage and removes them from the threat table. So we need to interrupt the Spirit Shock in phase 2, and then mages, you should be spell stealing the Rune Shield during that phase 2. It absorbs 50,000 damage and grants immunity to interrupts, and increases attack speed by 100%. So I don't think it does anything with cast speed, but we want to make sure he doesn't have it on him. So Rune Shield, spell steal. And then the third phase is the weird tank swappy thing. So we want to have the off tank initiate. So either Green or Pala. After the off tank gets it, text, you're gonna taunt the boss. And your threat just will shoot through the roof. And then we can misdirect the tank and just DPS him.
So it's only the first phase that threat is determined by proximity, right?
Proximity, yep. The rest is the threat table. There's a thing called Spite in phase 3. Healers have to watch the Spite target. It's kind of like the Fell Rage. They're going to take a ton of damage, so focus the Spite target. And then text, you have to watch the timer on Soul Scream. It's a frontal cone. It deals a bunch of shadow damage. And then you basically need to make sure you're rage dumped at the time that he's going to Soul Scream.
Otherwise,
it does more damage the more rage you have.
Okay. Yeah. I'm
So you
trying
need to
use it anyway
stance,
the whole time, but yeah.
Yeah, right before you Soul Screams, so you don't get like one shot by it. I'm gonna put Shadow Resist on everyone just to make for this. I don't know the best way to do this gauntlet. There's nothing about it, so we're just gonna.
So there's
Let
like
the
a
paladin do it all. Yeah.
There's like a path. I think if they're stealth, rogue should be able to see it. I don't really remember actually.
Do we
Yeah,
really
don't put
need to
any
be worried about
totems or
this, or do
traps
we just
down
kind of
in this.
death ball this.
I don't know. I don't see anything about it, so I don't know.
Cool. Let's death ball it. Let's go. Come on, guys.
Everyone stack up on star. Hold on,
tight.
we'll get all stacked up. Make sure everyone's here. Don't put any totems down because we don't want anything respawning behind us and picking up. Hold on, we gotta wait. Chris is still back there. I just don't know the best spots to like drag stuff and stop and kill. So
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
all right, we're
I
gonna
think
go.
it's the corners, but it's been so long.
And I think it's hug right.
I think it's the corners, yeah.
We'll just
if
hug
I
right.
remember right.
Have a tank up front.
You mean you're not a tank zap?
He plays one on TV.
Okay, we got a little bit.
That much health. So I don't know what that does.
Let's get moving. No damage. He's fine.
Right. Yep. Let's go ahead and go up to
Go
the
to this next corner.
Let's
yeah.
grab these and go to see where those 2 soul fragments are.
Too far away.
We're gonna go up to that corner. And then we're gonna stop in this corner and AoE this down.
I'm out of range. That spell
in as soon as they're done. Alright, go.
Ready.
All star.
Up to this. Right, got stairs down. Oh, the boss is right down there.
We want the stairs. Go down the stairs.
Yeah, just come down the ramp. That's not that. If that's the gauntlet, that's nothing.
That was awful.
That would,
The worst.
we got
come
some
around
shit
though.
behind.
Everybody
Yeah, everyone come
around.
down the
We
ramp.
don't want to
Star.
be aggro.
Everybody come to star. Everybody come to star. Stack on star. You know, anything from behind is spawning. All right, let's. I don't know how close he aggro, so let's just drink up right here real quick. Don't. All right, so remember, first phase. There's no, you can't heal, so everybody needs to be DPSing the boss. Watch for the dispel. Make sure we are dispelling people that get the soul drain. Fixate. So that's how close it is.
Someone pulled.
Let's go. Let's go. Someone moved too close. That already saw me. I was sitting and drinking. Wow. Right? Oh, it's.
How is it
so
still on you? I'm
Green
like
Bear,
right under it.
well. Oh, we're getting stuff from behind. We need to get.
Yeah, you gotta pull him the
Right.
middle.
Drag him. Yeah.
They only
him.
need to
Go
back
right
off.
around. There's no threat, dude.
There's
Everybody
no
well,
threat.
they're getting-
It's
they're
just the closest, so. That's fine. It's gonna be. We need to be just further up the ramp and ready, and then when we just gotta run in to the middle of the room. So bless them.
This is weird.
You can dispel.
You have to dispel, or else people die from it. Yeah.
So
Other than that,
healers,
if
you
you're
should
not
be,
dispelling, you're DPSing healers.
well, power word
Don't be
shield
too
works.
close though. So, if you're melee, you gotta be very careful, like that you're not closer than the tanks. If you're melee,
How bandages don't work either. Fuck.
you can't heal
No.
at all. It's an aura. Cannot heal.
But power shield,
We're just gonna
power
have to.
word shield works. So priest, you can be shielding in between wanding.
We're just gonna have to release and report back, guys, because we're not gonna be able to deal with
Yeah,
the
you're
gauntlet
fine, yeah.
rezzing people. And
Release?
I mean, he went to me, but I was sitting there drinking for a while. I never changed spots. So.
He moved some, and he moved up. The
Okay, so he just has a huge. So we need to be at. We'll just be at the top of the ramp. It's gonna be like Hagen. We're
Because
just.
they respawn at the top of the ramp really quick too.
Yeah, but we can kill them and just sit and drink. They didn't respawn that fast. I mean,
Well, 2 respawned by the time we pulled.
That's because we didn't go down to the center where he was at.
It takes a while for the middle thing to actually poop the boss out, and that's when you get engaged. You can actually spawn the boss before you enter combat with the boss.
That should be what we do then. Like I probably like top of the ramp. We need to sit and drink, and then once we're ready to go, then just run straight at him from there.
or when we port in, we're going to the right from the portal people. Yeah, so no healing, but yeah, you can still power word shield people, priests.
You can bubble.
And dispel.
The debuff also reduces armor by 100% and defense by 500.
It looks like he was periodically changing who he had his focus on, and
It's
that
the
turned it.
fixate. So you need to have. So like Tex, you want to start off tanking him.
So
And
I
then
want
we
to be
wanna
the,
have
I want to
truth,
be the
like-
closest person to him at the start, right?
Yeah,
So you run away if you get fixated?
Yeah, he stops hitting you, but he's gonna hit the next closest person.
Which should be the tank after the next tank.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
We just need to have the last person should be truth with evasion because essentially we want to have he's not going to take any damage from getting hit by the boss.
Yeah, I think I do that when he enrages, right?
Yeah, when the enrage hits, so that's 45 seconds in. That's when just make sure melee, you're far enough away. In truth, you're like right up in the boss's business. What I would do is in the spreadsheet, Tex, you want to have the main tank as we're straight in. You're just tanking him right there, and all the melee and off tanks are off to the left side. That way we know who's actually closest and tanking the boss. So when you know, when we're gonna switch, the next person in comes in, stands on text, and text you just back out. So he's always in the same spot.
Right. Yeah, I gotcha.
Do we harrow on pull with this one? Is this the most dangerous
No,
phase?
well, ideally you harrow on the
Probably could.
the third one.
Oh, with the damage buff, yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Okay, so I'll take him first. Let's do right side instead of left side because we'll be coming from that side anyway, from the ramp. Left side will just be like farther to get to,
So
right?
I can never heal, right? So I might as well put
Right.
my two-hander on.
Yeah, you just gotta watch your positioning though. You don't want to be closer than the tank is to the boss.
So yeah,
'Cause
as soon as I get it, I'll go to a farther away position, and the next person will say, "Green, you'll be second." You basically stand inside him until he fixates on you, and then I back out to the melee group. You go to the normal position. Pala stands inside him until he fixates on Pala. Pala moves out. Truth goes into the middle, etc. Yes, Green. Hump his leg. Cool. Okay. I honestly think we can have two spots in this gauntlet. We have that far corner that was kind of the second spot we were at, and then top of the ramp. I don't think we need that first spot. Like that was a little conservative. Plus, we didn't know.
Oh, to pull these things?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just run into the right and to that first corner. We're fine.
Yeah, let's do it.
What happened to Crozo?
I think I took a wrong turn, actually.
Can we summon
Stun.
Crozo to us?
He wanted to go see Terrence again.
Ranged, we're just going to go down the ramp on the floor and to the left, just so we're not close enough to the ramp to get any aggro. Eventually the only thing that's doing damage other than the tank tanking damage is the soul drain, but it just needs to be dispelled immediately.
It's a magic, right?
Yes.
So
So
either
priest
paladins or
allies need to be dispelling soul drain as fast as possible.
I'm on it.
Make sure you got food buffs and everything up here because we're about to start this gauntlet. Do a quick ready check. We need an it on Crozo real quick. Yeah,
so our
just
second spot's going to be top of the ramp, right?
yeah, we'll go to the corner and then we'll go around to the top of the ramp and get ready.
Okay.
All right, everybody's ready. Here we go. Pala lead the way. Other tanks lead the way. We're gonna go to the right and across the corner. Just drag everything with us. I'm just glad it's not like the gauntlet to Heigen. That one was awful.
That's true. That one did suck.
Right here.
See
We get
shadows
stacked
trying
on
to
star. Everybody gets stacked up. It's a gauntlet. We don't want to have stuff spawn behind us.
That's still recharging.
All right. Then we're just gonna sit right here at the top. We might have to kill a couple waves, but oh, they do spawn pretty fast.
That was a group that we killed in the first group. These two.
All right, let's sit and drink up a bit.
Don't go forward. Do not go forward.
We can't stay here.
I need to get closer.
We're gonna regen mana anyway, unless we're DPS.
Well,
all right.
We need to have Gord. Hold on, Gordok
Wait,
needs
I'm-
mana. Let's
I can't consecrate this much.
So hold on, I'm gonna test something. Truth said that you said down and to the right. Truth, that there might
Yeah,
be a
there's
safe
supposed
spot.
to be a safe zone hugging the wall to the right.
Okay, we're gonna hug and go down to the right.
And he's not out yet either, so.
All right, go everybody.
Everybody get back in this corner, back here. See if this works. Just air tight, stack up tight.
Looks like he's moving.
He's starting to vomit his head out. No, we're in combat by something.
We still got
Well, we
mobs
still have
behind
Ash.
us.
Yeah, the mobs.
He's out. That didn't work.
It's you went too far.
Oh, okay. Is it just this corner?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, do we have a soulstorm?
No,
Doesn't matter.
Oh, we can try to get it in this corner, but it'll be too close. We just have to run the gauntlet again. Get the right positioning.
I got one on Ina, so
Spell.
we can all
dispel.
die in the corner.
Gotta dispel. I know we're wiping this up, but gotta dispel that thing. There's 3 debuffs out, and I had dispelled 3. Much better.
All right, Truth, getting there. Oh, baby, go. I can't tank anymore. So.
It doesn't have much health, so once we can get this setup smoother, we're doing much better on health. Like getting the debuffs out are much better.
So Truth, when he actually gets aggro on you, you want to step like out towards the edge of his target circle, so that the next tank can come in and do that. Probably need to have another melee say, okay, you're up next.
Okay, gotcha.
Maybe dies. I don't know. He's got a lot of armor.
Epee lasted longer.
Well, I stepped out.
We're actually gonna kill him here, but I don't think we can res.
Oh, just see the next phase.
Yeah. So there's gonna be ads coming in now. We kill the ads.
Healing increased by 100%.
Normally you would stack in the middle of the room right now.
Yeah.
Say spawn from the wall.
The damage that you're taking is equal to
Here's the
the
ads.
damage you give.
So these will give mana back when you kill them.
Oh, they
So
get all
just-
your mana back.
Yeah, that's why you don't worry about mana at all in that first fight. Just use all your abilities. We got to get the spells faster. DPS faster, you get all of your mana back.
So
You just
don't
can't
kill
res, so we
yourself
just
here.
can't have people die.
Feign death and jumper cable the dead. Let's go.
Right, this is the one where you're going to reflect damage back to yourself. And just have no tanks.
And there's no
so-
tanks. Good luck.
Is it a tank fight? I thought phase 2 there was no threat or something.
You have to tank. Yes, there is.
Yeah, you tanking this.
You need to be spell reflecting the dead.
I'm trying to tank. It's not working.
The deaden's a random target though. She doesn't target that on the main tank, right?
It's a cat. You have to spell reflect it.
But I only get to spell reflected if she's casting it on me.
I think she
right?
does. It's saying that you have to spell reflect it. So
Yeah, she's casting it on the person. She's got
yeah,
aggro.
there is a threat table on this one. You have to tank it. Oh, it's only the first boss that there's no threat table. It's just the closest. So the second phase there, it does. The aura is healing increases healing done by 100%, reflects 50% of damage done back to the attacker, reduces max mana by 5% every 8 seconds. So at a certain point in the fight, we will just all be out of mana. The second thing is the deaden. The deaden, it needs to be spell reflected. The third thing is called spirit shock. That is what needs to be interrupted by interrupters. And then the rune shield is what needs to be spell steal. The mages have to spell steal the rune shield.
Curse of Tongues up on this portion of the fight, Warlocks.
I think I know. I think we might have to
We're
just
gonna be
run back.
split up.
Yeah,
I think
go ahead
Yeah,
and
run
that
back. We're
Gauntlet.
gonna have to figure out how to do this the setup for the gauntlet better because I don't think there's going to be a safe spot down there. I think maybe we go to the far side, but
I remember being like middle of the ramp.
Where I'm sitting right now, and I know you guys can't see it, I'm not aggroing anything on either side.
I can see
I
it.
can see it because I can mind control or mind suit or mind vision. All those mind things I can do. By the crack, so there's a crack in the wall that goes down. We just can't. We have to make sure that nobody goes in front of that. All right, we'll try that. We'll just have to summon you back to us. But
I just didn't want to kill myself again. Although, the healing wasn't that bad until we got to the one corner. And once you guys get around here, I'm here. I can meet you. Yeah, as I'm sharing my screen.
there's
Need to see it.
there's like a crack in the right wall that runs down. As long as we stay behind that, it looks like we're fine.
Don't forget to repair.
I mean, really, that phase wasn't. If once we can get the setup right, I think it won't be that bad. We just had bad setups on the last two. I knew this one was going to take a little bit of time to work. That's why I wasn't really that concerned that we have Shadow Resist gear, because I knew it was going to take us a while to learn this one. The third boss is the one that, if you can pick him up initially when we get to the third phase, and then Tex, you just taunt him right off, and then the hunters misdirect to you right after that happens, and you get just like a massive amount of threat, and then we plop Harrow and just go nuts.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't think I mean, we've got 40 minutes, but I don't think we're gonna get to Mother tonight.
Does everybody get Seethe, or is it targeted but debuff?
What?
On phase 3, there's a Seethe buff, right? That's what you're talking about, where the threat comes from? 100%
Yeah.
attack speed and 200% threat.
Yeah, that's why you only do it once. We should only ever have Seethe the one time.
Cool.
That's why you have the hunters. That's what the raid waits a second. So this is the order of operations. Pala picks up the third boss. You taunt the hunters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just misdirect, and then the whole raid just goes nuts because by that time you're about 10 seconds in and you've got like a shitload of threat. And then you never have to worry about anyone peeling threat off of you. No, it would be Tex, Chris, on the third head. Yeah, all 4 hunters will just misdirect Tex one after another. So we'll just do Kiri, Chris, Rags, Crozo in that order. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then after all 4 hunters have misdirected, we'll pop Harrow and everyone will just go nuts. And then we'll deal with the rest of the stuff. And then the rage dumping mechanic thing. Despite, it looks like targets 3 random players. They're immune to damage for 2 seconds, then take 7,500 damage, then immune again for 2 seconds. And then there's just an aura, like increasing shadow damage. So let's get shadow resist on everyone real quick, and then we'll go. Can we summon Ina to us real quick? She's over by the wall.
There were mean ghost things looking at me. It was very scary.
Did you tell him you wouldn't give them no 250?
Tree fitty.
Goddamn Loch Ness monster.
I told him I only had a $150.
You only weigh $150.
About to have BWL flashbacks of Zap yelling at everybody to stack on him.
BWL, I mean, it's like nonstop, guys.
SSC, TK.
He yells it at people besides
AQ40.
AQ40.
Pulling in the Void
I
Reader.
did it more in AQ40. I didn't do it as much in Blackwing Lair. That was Spell doing that at that point.
Zul'Gurub.
At the club.
All right, everybody's ready. Here we go. When we get to the ramp, do not go past Star.
Oh, y'all should not be doing damage right now.
Yeah, wait till we're in the corner, please. See if we can get a res off.
If you want to live, come and be in the corner.
After this is dead.
That spell isn't ready yet. It's still recharging. Don't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
I try to get a res off real quick. Okay. We'll just stay here.
Shit.
Yeah. No.
Okay, B-res.
Green.
I think we can get it off. We just have to be. Yeah,
Someone
someone.
going.
Rebuff death real quick.
I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready yet.
After these are dead, we're gonna move.
I need to use it.
All right, we're moving. Do not go past Star.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
But be close to Star, please.
Yeah, try to get stacked as close as you can to me. Just please do not go past me, especially this crack on the wall.
Kiri, you're gonna need to move up.
Still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Otherwise, you're gonna keep coming down.
Isn't ready yet. I don't have a target.
See, my memories were something.
Try to drink up. We should be okay.
There's totems up there that are pulling Holy Crit.
No totems.
Down.
Everyone get tighter on Star. Everyone get tighter on Star. I think it's just a.
No, there's 2 totems up top that we're pulling, I think.
They're not mine.
We should be fine.
Okay, drink up. Try to get everyone full. Naz has no mana, so we need to wait. Just try to drink Naz if you can.
Yeah, stay down and drink Naz.
If anyone has totem recall, try using that.
I think you're even further down. I'm just trying to be safe, but not pull the boss.
I need
Try to
a
drink.
target.
Can we get health stones?
Head just stacked a little bit tighter on Star, guys. Just tighter on Star. Still got people like 5 feet away from me. I just don't want to get anything on top. There we go.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Health stone?
All right, mana looks good. Nothing else is coming in. All right, Tex is gonna. Nope, hold on. We got one
That's still recharging.
more guy. Let's kill this one guy.
Ooh, let me get rage. Let me get rage. It doesn't matter, I guess, but
That
whatever.
spell isn't ready yet. That's still
Yeah, we'll kill this
recharging.
pack. We'll drink and then
That
we'll go.
spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that. I don't have a target.
All right, going.
All right, go. Casters to Star. You have it. You might be able to sit and drink real quick before the head comes out. So just try to get topped off. And then get ready to DPS, dispel.
It's too far away.
Okay, green is standing in the middle. Stand in the middle, green.
Let's go DPS.
Okay, it's on green. Pala, you're in the middle.
Pumpkin.
It's on Pala.
It's the only weapon I
I'll be in
have.
the middle. It's on me. Green be in the middle. Okay, Pala be in the middle.
Green, step back a little bit.
It says I can't bubble anybody.
They probably have a debuff.
Pala, go back in the middle. Green, you're a little low. Can't even take it.
He's gonna enrage soon. 5 seconds.
Okay, I'm
Truth.
gonna be in the middle. It's back on me,
Enrage.
Pala in the middle.
Get on truth. Truth and get out. Hex.
Okay, it's on truth. It's on truth. That was quick. 224.
Yeah. Hex can't go back.
Truth out.
Truth out. It's on Pala.
Any other melee needs to be.
Okay, anybody take it off me?
Make sure we're bubble. Back out, Pala. Yeah, we just can't.
No one.
You guys
get in there.
Stay in. You just gotta get back out. If you're about to die, just back out.
I was moving the boss so far out.
You, do you have your B-res?
Yeah, who wants it? Get something first.
Pal.
That's still recharging.
Who are we changing Mr. X to again?
Me? Yeah.
That's the fourth one, or the third one. It's not this one.
Don't I need to spell reflect dead?
I mean, you can misdirect on this. It should be back up by the time we get to the third one, though. So yeah, so do it to Tex. Remember, we got to interrupt Spirit Shock. You're gonna reflect damage, so don't kill yourself. DPS. Spell steal the shield. Do your best to interrupt his stuff.
Yeah, interrupts.
Super important.
Those guns.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Not bad.
You can purge that off too.
Curse of Tongue.
It's up.
Deaden in 6.
Pass, jeez. Oh, not that one, guys.
Don't interrupt Deaden.
Yeah, don't interrupt Deaden.
Just interrupt Spirit Shock. Good job.
Should have dead in some.
Deaden in 2.
Did anybody else hear that countdown?
Nope.
That is a really creepy countdown
shields?
voice. I'm in. Oh, there you go. Okay. I was incapacitated. I think that was the Spirit Shock. Oh, there's another one.
You know, it's supposed to be draining mana, but I have yet.
I have less mana now. I have 4k mana instead of I think
3.4 total.
VE seems to heal for more on this. I'm sure you put it up, but I don't know if you noticed that.
Dead, don't interrupt.
He's almost dead.
I didn't have it up, honestly.
It gets the bonus from the healing.
Alright, incapacitated for a
Shit,
second.
I have Brett. It's on foul.
It's back on Tex. He's almost dead. Oh, we're losing people. Alright, we lost a couple.
Alright, so
Lost
this
Crow's
is
Own
going to
Death.
start on Pal, and I'm taunting
Alright.
off them, right?
Yeah,
Stack
it
up for
starts
the
on
ads.
Pala. It's going to then get taunted by Tex. As soon as Tex taunts it, we still have the ads to kill. As soon as Tex taunts it, feed the 3 Mr. X we have in there. Once those 3 are going, then we pop Harrow and we go nuts. But we gotta wait for the misdirects to go up because of the threat gain for that 10 second. There's a shadow damage aura this whole time. Healers have to watch for spite, and then text it's a frontal cone, so make sure the boss is turned away.
Okay.
From the
I'm putting
in jump
shadow
rage.
up.
Right, taunted off of Pala. Mr. X, keep text up. All right, go ahead, pop. Everybody else go.
Shit, threat monster. Jeez.
I'm not seeing a timer for the other. For the cone attack.
Soul screen come.
All right, that's dumped rage. Keep tech.
Oh, that's what hit me so hard last time.
Yeah, soul
You
screen.
did it already, right? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't see a timer for it.
There's another one coming up. 1 second.
Yeah, dump rage.
Yep, got it.
That's the most of the damage in the fight. Is that? Keep going, guys. Almost executed.
There's a lot. These ticks of damage are consistent but predictable.
Yep. It's
health stones.
the aura. Keep yourself alive.
Yep, up shield wall. 10 seconds.
It goes through bubble. It sucks.
1%.
He's dead. Good
All
job, guys.
right. Yeah,
Woo.
good job.
Another
That's
skin of our
cool.
teeth fight.
Not
Nice.
really. That's pretty comfortable. I don't know.
First kill on this fight's going to be the tightest.
Living
As long as
Earth
you can hit
bindings.
Any leather worker.
Oh, that fella's always plate shit for DPS, and
Plate,
there's no
cloth, healing.
no warriors here.
Hands.
It's
Going
Melis Kamaz next. In the sex district. of
Going
Lions.
twice.
Pala's gonna have a better DPS set than Tankian.
I may need to have those made for me, Astro. We'll have to talk. They are gloves with sockets and healing.
Poor Tankian.
Going once. Going twice.
Thus.
Could I like roll on those for shadow gear or no?
This healing.
They're healing. We got people that are looking at them for healing.
Or you mean shadow resistance gear?
Like put shadow gems in them and then only use them for a shadow resist set.
You're gonna have plenty of shadow resist.
Okay.
We just need to make the belts.
Yeah, the items have like 40 plus on them, so you're only gonna have to. Once we have the stuff, you're gonna have to wear like 3 or 4 pieces.
Gotcha.
Well, okay, Tex. Congrats.
Good boots. I want them.
Can we get a screenshot,
Alrighty.
guys? Make me happy.
Nice job tonight, though. I mean, we got the 2 that. This is my goal, was to get these 2. Just work on them. I didn't know we were gonna get both of them down. Yeah, once we got the gauntlet set up right, and we're able to actually engage the boss correctly, it wasn't that bad.
No. Yeah.
Murmur, what are you doing?
We have to remember that we did have 1 more DPS with us tonight, but we did lose a few people on those on 2 and 3. So
Yeah, I want to salute Truth for taking one for the team in phase 1.
Pictures
Served my purpose on phase 1.
No.
all right, we got to go back through this gauntlet a little bit.
The little guys shouldn't spawn anymore. It should only be the big guys, and once we kill them, they should stay dead.
I'm gonna go make a friend. There's my new friend.
Friend to the end.
Why can't we be friends?
Wait, so we're going back to the main hall?
Yeah.
Where do we go?
There's a door that was closed on the far side, I think.
Oh.
I think it opens when you kill these ones.
You killed my new friend.
So when you first go into the room, like when we go right for a comma, there's a door to the left that's closed initially.
We get to go through the concubine rooms.
Why the
Don't
fuck
get
do
so
I have 8
excited.
balls?
Yay, the cucumber buns.
Yeah, there's a
Level
lot of
6
holes
in, and I
way
don't have
to,
any left. So
It is called the Den of Mortal Delights.
Oh wait, we went.
Oop.
Wait, why did we go this way? I think we went the wrong way.
No, that's incorrect.
Oh, we could have gone up here.
Okay,
to,
sheeple.
After.
Which way did he go,
I
George?
didn't know there was a way up after Gurtagh.
This door, I don't think
It must have been closed
opens.
earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so there's a quicker way than us running all the way back. I'll just remember that for next time after we do
Yeah.
Blood Boil.
Jeez.
Go right up there.
Their proper name is Titty Demons.
Oh, look at that. Now I have 10, 11 balls. I'm collecting balls, guys.
You're welcome.
It's not
13, 14 balls. I have many balls.
Everybody.
Where did
ball
all the
already.
balls come
Yeah,
from?
lottery balls.
Leather workers.
Where do they go?
It should be
Where
up
do
here.
they come from?
And
Joe,
to the right.
Nice.
Where are you guys going?
I'm gonna go repair quick.
Bruce, stop moving.
What happens if you repair slow?
Yeah, it's open. This is where it is.
Yeah, same. I gotta engage our P-Walk. Do I have that bound anywhere?
Does this mean we're going to Mother?
Bound.
You'll come back.
This is the way to Mother. Yeah, we got a lot. There's a lot of trash to her. Holy cow.
Sweet. Let's see if we can get
So
some more heart.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 AoE pulls.
Yeah, these AoE packs drop a lot
And
of
pats.
hearts and gems.
They can drop healing rings. That would be really nice.
Well, that would be nice.
They only drop when you're not here.
I know.
So can Foxy leave so we can get some healing rings to
Well, I
drop?
was gonna say, if you noticed, the last boss didn't drop the wand because I'm in the raid.
Well, you're not allowed
Healing
to get wands. We
wands
established
don't
that.
drop if I'm in the raid.
Just kind of where we're at. We only have 3 bosses left in this.
Yeah.
Raid to learn.
Well, I think we have a little more to learn on those last 2 bosses.
Well, we just got them down. We got we can clean them up.
I don't think Illidan will be a mistake when we kill it.
I don't think we have much more to learn on the Reliquary fight. I think we got that one. It's not that bad. Blood Boil, we need to clean it up. All right, everybody's here. Let's. I don't know what the best way to pull these, if they're ranged or not. So it's.
They're a bunch of
I don't-
hussies. Just
I don't
flash
think
them.
we actually. There's a little path that walks.
They don't have
around
much
here.
health, like 30k. Kind of like the packs on the way to Solarian. Looks like. Yeah, here the patrol's coming down the steps now. There's a succubus pack.
Don't get charmed, boys and girls. And those that. Holy, what did you do?
Holy was charmed.
It was just like deleted.
And he didn't even beat the succubus, and he got charmed.
I don't ever want to leave this room.
Holy does like the hose.
Show do.
I think Illidan had a point, guys.
We were not prepared.
Illidan was based.
Hey people, there's
on.
a solo trash
Behind-
farm from this point on too that
We
you
got
can
2
come back in here and
succubus
do.
coming from behind. They're linked, I guess.
There's another mark on the body in the back too.
They're like the just cleave them because they're like those guys in Zangarmarsh. Split damage.
Still recharging.
That was rude.
Looks like one's gonna die first. Yeah.
That is one
The
big
shield
hit.
must have gone down. I don't think they're 100% linked. Heart of Darkness on one.
Can we
And
get
that's
a gem?
Emerald.
There's a host right here.
Yeah, let's just grab these groups. Might as well. I mean, we only got 20 minutes. You know, if anything, we might get to Mother.
Are we going left? Yeah? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, up those steps.
I know this trash doesn't respawn if you make it up to the next part too.
It's too far away.
I believe.
Ass, what did you do to me?
Still recharging.
These guys have a lot of gems. Jeez.
Yeah, it's just worth it. Just
This
to mark
is
some gems.
yeah. This is the best place to get shit from.
Well, then why aren't we killing the group over
Yeah,
there?
let's just kill everything in here.
There's a gem here.
I'm not really worried about rushing to Mother right now with 20 minutes left to then try to explain a third fight for tonight.
Yeah, and some people still need some shadow resist.
Yeah. We need the hearts more than
Crash
we need.
farming. Sheep farming.
These packs honestly are super easy to kill.
I'm gonna go grab the next one. I'll bring it back. Don't worry about it.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Oh, it's a male concubine.
Are you gonna give him kisses?
Ultimate Gigolo.
No, it's for you women.
Oh, is it for us? Oh. Pepe?
Oh, he's dead.
Well, I only stunned him. I didn't kill you, Pepe.
Killing blow, Christiana.
I guess Chris has it in for you.
Let's see. Green Bear swiped me. Dies. Stunned me. Christiana
I
attacked me.
I didn't kill you. I
Holy
didn't
Crit
know it.
Chain Lightning me.
I did not damage you, Pepe.
Manacle Earth Shocked and meleeed me. Crozo steady shotted. I'll
I
remember
steady
this,
shot the
guys.
fuck out of you. Oh my god.
You're all on my list now.
Blacksmiths. Only if you can use these. They are BOP.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
We should just move in here.
Yeah, I'm never leaving.
Ash's Guild Hall right here.
That's what I'm
I
thinking.
need to target something first.
Our guild hall is the place of the hussies. Got it. Well, I guess that's
Apparently.
kind of not surprising.
It
Now.
always has been. This just seems
Damn,
kind
these
of
guys do
upscale for
drop
us.
a lot of gems.
We do
Lot of
have
marks,
ourselves a
too.
loose woman to leave around here.
You're gonna need to grow 2 more arms,
Oh,
Ina, so you can
Green
move
Bear's already
faster.
dead. Bye, Green.
We love our loose women. Women's.
That's why I love you.
You're taking too long looting them, though.
Whammons.
Stop feeling them up.
Well, what else am I supposed to do? There's a male concubine.
Next pack's going.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Whole lot of sheeping going on.
That spell isn't ready
Couple of
Disciples are in. Come.
still recharging.
Or priests.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Dibs on the Priestess of Torment.
You don't
Are you
like
looking for
lights?
some torment in your life or what?
There's another.
Can't cast it.
We don't kink shame here.
More gems. There's a red there.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That
I
spell
do.
isn't ready yet.
Is your kink shaming?
Exactly.
You can do that one by yourself, I think.
You've now been trapped in a box. You can't shame me for it either.
True. True, I
So
cannot
just
shame
two.
you.
There's just 2 patrons in this one.
Bye, Brew.
Get the 2 in the back of the room here. Someone
Where's
wanna
Brew
tag
going?
him.
He's just taking a nap.
He took a nap, so I had to
Found a-
teabag him to
he
wake
found
him
a
up.
bed.
There's a lot of beds around these here.
He found what he liked.
Recharging.
There's a special place for a tree bed, too.
One was too big, one was
They're
too small.
dancing
That
up
one
here.
was just right.
There's Abyss Wand for
Oh,
you.
they're dancing like Napoleon. Hell yeah.
It actually,
Look,
actually,
it's
Yeah,
Texas
that's the
Interim.
male.
25?
That's the male blood
No,
elf
it's
dance.
the one. It's 1 spell power off the best one.
it's better than the healing wand I have right now.
Well, give it to Brew then.
In my
It's in
inventory.
Zap's bags. Yeah.
Okay,
The
yeah.
girdle.
The only thing that would make it better is if it actually did shadow damage.
Alright.
Still recharging.
Nice view here.
Another emerald. There's a belt here. Girdle of the light bearer.
That was a
I
male.
might die.
I stunned you.
Guessing no one on set for main spec.
Purple curtains.
I mean,
That's
if it was cloth.
Can't-
I am the light.
What's
bearer.
Plague here dropping? There's no inspect plate.
I have one already. Remember once. 1, 6, 7.
It's
It's got intellect. Ugh.
For leveling them weapon skills.
I hit things. I don't
You guys
think.
are killing yourself. Or something. It's just the one was reflecting shadow damage back.
I was
Like,
trying.
why is Paula not going up? I'm
Yeah,
like
all
chain
those
healing him.
people just killed themselves.
Yeah, Succubus really wanted me.
Well,
I tried
do you
sham and it
blame
was
her?
like,
Have you
no
looked
help.
at yourself lately?
Swift
No.
steel shoulders. No, we got multiple.
There you go,
things.
Murray.
She
You get
cast
that one.
Shell of Pain, and I guess I killed myself on that.
You did?
Heart of Darkness. There's a lot of stuff.
I was trying.
Emo tank, bad spec.
Can't wait for DK.
Wonder if you can jump off a sledge.
It was a Pat Beckham.
I feel that intrinsically.
More swift steel shoulders, blacksmith must be able to use.
I don't want them.
You're not a blacksmith.
How do you know? I identify as a blacksmith. I know.
You're not a blacksmith. Stop it.
I identify as a blacksmith.
That's
Racist.
racist.
She's, ugh, I can't believe it this day and age.
She also thinks she can equip glaives.
I can.
So can I. So.
Yeah,
No,
she's
you
a
can't.
priest. Priest can't use swords.
They say warrior rogue on them, so none of you guys can try again.
Mages can.
Yeah, look at that. Gord's coming in and he's talking shit right away. He's gonna take the glaives. I just decided.
I
GM
identify-
preference or going to Gordolf.
I have decided I'm a blacksmith that identifies as a warrior. So.
I mean, glaives are prior mages. This is a well-known thing.
Well, I can see there right up there. So it's just this hallway, and then it's the boss.
It's even too big for me.
Yeah, that's one shotter. We can do it.
Out of the glaive with
They are fucking huge, aren't
below
they?
the ground.
That's what she said to everything you guys just.
Someone
I don't think you
clip
can
it.
say it enough.
I need that to be a Recore noise.
We need a warrior that's a no to get those first. Thanks.
I would race change to a gnome so quickly.
Did you need something?
That plate belt, I wrote on it. I just didn't get it.
The light bearer one?
Yeah.
Okay, I had 2 plate belts in my inventory, so.
Thank you.
Oh, you must have done
yeah.
it after it shut off.
Well, I did the first time, and I had an extra 0 there.
2009.
Yep.
The second one came in right after. I don't know when that was.
So watch for. If you see a buff that looks like shadow resistance aura, that's the reflect.
Pump harder.
So what he's saying is, don't kill yourself, guys.
Do what I want.
That one has it, the torment.
The one that you got shot in the knife.
It's actually
Wow. I guess that people are dead for
Diesel?
some reason.
to reflect spells back to casters this time. It's not
Didn't
melee.
even cast her.
I was totally reading the big chick's names down there.
It also says does
Good
shadow
and low.
damage to melee.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Whoa, this one has a heart and a gem.
I don't know what these ones do, but
How about I go
If I
body
remember
blow?
correctly, they do a fuck ton of damage. And maybe a shadow AoE thing? I can't remember.
Mistress of Dementia. XD.
I remember these guys. They're evil.
Mistress of Whoa.
If you didn't remember them, we might accuse you of having dementia.
So should
I
one
am
of us
old.
take one of them and one of them the other? I don't know.
yep.
Very
Try to
well
shoot the
said,
right.
Dex.
I think
Yeah,
you
just
pull
try
one
to
at a
shoot
time,
one,
can't you?
see if they both pull.
Okay,
I'm sure they will, but I'm just.
here comes the woe.
I think they misspelled who.
Yeah,
I
the
like
one
this
has-
guy. We should
Nice.
keep him.
We definitely should.
I didn't think that it was like we join, you can't ever leave.
Oh no,
Okay,
you
Roxana.
told me.
No, you
Roxana's
told me in
keeping-
my fine print I couldn't go.
Yeah, well, you can, but other people can until we claim them. Forever and ever, amen.
I think they just misspelled hose.
Do you guys just remove my shackles?
No,
No,
your shackles
you're
are permanent.
shackled.
You're not going anywhere.
Damn.
Sorry.
It's like the Hotel California. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
That spell isn't ready yet.
No, bro, you cannot go. What part of man soup no are you not understanding?
Lots of Black Temple have a fountain.
And we're standing in it. So
Wait,
does this
yeah,
mean that?
We're making that man suit.
Let me get out of here so it stays man soup. Oh shit, I'm blinded.
I am disoriented.
I'm
It's
tanking
huge.
again.
What the
Yay.
heck? Kordoff was like massive.
Oh, here we aggroed another.
That's what she
There's
said.
image.
Oh, I'm massive
Other
too.
images, yeah.
What's happening?
It's
We're
one
all
of the
demented.
selling features of the
Oh,
temple.
they just whirlwind forever. There we go. Oh, and
They
then
have a water
demented.
feature in the middle of the path.
and it's gone.
It's just a water feature. It's you get a convenient foot soak on your way to do anything. Wherever
Aw,
boots.
well, that's good. I needed to wash the blood off of my hooves.
Gordolph got really big like a gnome parade float.
Right?
Oh, someone pulled the right and the. Okay, hold on. We got a
Pala,
lot.
what are you doing?
No,
I'm
what?
throwing my
Just
shield
AoE
before
What are
the
you
Granite.
doing, man?
AoE the little ones.
I
He's
should
the belly
probably.
tank.
Leave me sheep, this piece.
I'm gonna pull the priestesses out.
I'd back up though. Tax, you're gonna get the other one.
The big girl's coming.
We can handle it.
Pull your totems.
You
Oh,
just
wow.
astral.
Pull your totems. Pull your totems.
Oh, she's coming.
Green, get the big girl.
And I'm dead.
We're
You're the
fine.
green, get the
Watch
big
out,
girl.
Torment.
We're
Don't hit
fine.
Torment. Kill the light one for now. All right, the reflex gone. Finish off Torment.
It's fine, you're fine, we're all fine.
I feel like the raid is upset with the shaman for some reason. Critty, you and I better watch out. We're the only two left.
So we giving Mother an attempt before we die and leave?
Yeah, we can try to set up. There's not too much with the
no
setup.
explanation.
We're gonna
How
kill
well
her.
then.
There's not much. It's just all the range. So we basically tank her to this fountain that's running down to the right. She gets tanked kind of behind there. All the ranged and healers are stacked under a fish statue. And then the melee stack under. So you see those statues of like the elves with the lantern?
With their knees up, yeah.
Yeah, all the melee stack underneath the hands and knees. And then all the tanks are in front. All 3 tanks are in front on this boss. Ideally, the best one to main tank is Green Bear because she can't crush.
I mean, I'm
And
crushing.
then essentially once if the whatever the thing's called, fatal attraction happens, it'll randomly teleport 3 people. They need to run away from everyone and each other. That's what you're wearing the shadow resistance gear for. She does silence every so often. She does a shield that reduces different spell damage. And then the beams is the other shadow resist. Every 30 seconds, she casts 1 of 4 beams at a player and can chain up to 10 players.
You know, I didn't have a favorite trash before today, but this might be it.
So basically the beams, you just have to heal through the beams, even though it's shadow resist. It's the fatal attraction, you need to run away. So this fish, not this one, but the other fish statue is where all the ranged and healers beneath this one for her. Oh, wait, I think there's a knock-up thing. So you want to have your head so you can't jump. Then all the melee are beneath the knee here.
I can't
And
get
then-
any of the food from the table.
And then tanks, you're over in this area.
I'm out of ready, but still recharging.
She has less health
41
than
tanks.
Gertog.
Sorry, we got in combat before I saw where you wanted the tanks.
So the melee are going to be under this knee here. So she should be like right here on this, and then tanks should be right in front. All three tanks are in front. So you want to make sure the melee can hit her while their knees under that thing.
LOS test.
And then all the casters, all the range DPS are under, where Star is now under this fish head. I know there's another way to do it. You can do one group under this and the other group under the other knee, but this is there's a reason for it, and I can't tell you why.
It's because it throws you in the air, and that blocks you from going in the air.
Yep. So make sure you get under this and try to jump. If you try to jump, you know you're far enough underneath this.
If you're male Draenei, you can't get under it, so you need to take a saber.
Female Draenei can also not
All right,
do it.
let's grab this mistress. Let's keep killing.
But if I stand here, I'll go up her dress.
I mean, you could also go where the. You could also stand where the melee are at. If you're Draenei, you just need to have your head underneath that knee. Or night. I don't know if night elves work as well. Melee or hunters is not gonna work.
You won't be able to either.
We can always try. I mean, we can do the other way.
I'm pretty sure the only reason you go underneath of the fish, as opposed to the knee, is that under the fish it just basically interrupts you, and then you can immediately start casting. Whereas the knee actually throws you up, and you have to wait and come back down.
Yep. So if you can't stack under the fish, then
Try going.
you just
Stand top me, Astral. See if that
I
works.
have Savory Deviate Delight. If
I have a
someone needs
bunch.
more. Okay.
So after this dies, put on whatever shadow resist gear you got.
Why am I giant?
You don't have shadow resist gear, don't worry about it.
Death
Can
is
we get a 100 of this one?
I'm huge. Look at me.
that.
Oh, we got the
27.
patrol. Sorry. Yeah, we gotta kill the patrol real quick.
I'm tiny.
Careful, don't go.
Wait,
Rex. Don't go directly at her.
Got spinny bitches.
It's too far away.
Skinny bitches, yeah.
No, skinny.
Oh, there's some shadow protection for someone.
Brew, you had dementia. You were really old.
Who am
Checks out.
I? What buff do I give
This is
them?
Rags. I'll take a deviate if somebody can give it to me. I can't fit under the statue.
Okay.
So just know healers.
has me.
The big healing is going to be when the beams happen. It's every 30 seconds. So it's one of four. There's a sinful, which is just a lot of damage. There's vile, which is a dot. There's sinister, which is the damage plus the knockback or the knockup. And then there's wicked, which drains mana. So it's just random. Then the fatal attraction is the one where if you get teleported, you need to run away. Run away from the other people. It'll have like it should have like a link thing. So you know.
Wow.
Kill
She
yourself.
just like, she just stacked this painful rage. Damage dealt increased by 100%. Its attack speed increased by
reflex
125.
That spell isn't ready.
She just fucking rocked me with that.
I can't cast that. It's still
Yep.
recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
I concur.
All right, let's get everybody up and get shadow. Make sure you get shadow resist on everyone for buffs, and then make sure you put your whatever you have.
She hit me 4 times in 1 second, killed me.
That's what I was like. I don't feel bad for you dying because there's nothing I could have done.
Yeah, you went down.
I was like, bye, Felicia, and I waved at you.
I didn't even get hit by the reflect.
I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna just have to have a hunter MD pull to Green Bear and then kind of position. I think most people can be positioned back over here. The tanks, you'll never get fatal attraction because of her saber lash. It hits 3 targets in front and it makes you immune to fatal attraction. So tanks, you're not wearing shadow resist gear, by the way. You just want full mitigation.
We don't need to be worried about threat, do we?
I mean, ideally with people wearing shadow resist gear and you guys in tanking gear, you shouldn't have to worry about it. But
Well, I mean,
you
like
know,
Green Bear will be the only one that needs any amount of
he
threat.
should be in. Yeah, Green.
So
should
we're
be in
just
first.
taking the cleave, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, there's no tank swapping or anything. So let's have Kiri misdirect pull to Green.
She hits super hard though, so
Yeah.
like patchwork levels of hard.
Is the cleave mitigatable? Like, can you dodge it, or is it?
I don't know if you can dodge it, but I know it's not crushing. So you just want to have as much mitigation gear, much armor as you can. All right, doing a quick ready check. Missing ints on a whole bunch of people, but and Mark of the Wild on Diesel.
Couple of
even as a
people,
human, I
bunch
can't
people
see
need
that.
food and consumes. For giving her a try, let's give her our best try, which means use your shit.
First pull of the phase, last pull of the night.
My shit just dropped off. I was leaving.
Phase? Are they dropping a new phase? I didn't hear about that.
This was a new phase. I'm saying we haven't gotten to her in this phase yet.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right, here we go.
So, business or pleasure? You seem a little.
Might have to drag her through it. Turn her around. Just watch out. All right, flip her quick.
Easy come, easy go.
That's what she said.
How did Rax die?
She probably did the saber lash thing right at the last second there. I think I saw something go off.
Oh, was he under the knee?
I couldn't get under the
Oh,
foot.
yeah, melee, I would stay until we get her position. I would back up and then move under the. Fatal attraction, move away. Move away.
Anybody know what the range on that shriek is?
No, there's nothing we can do about it. It just silences. Green up if you can.
18 yards.
There's the beams.
When we hero
through it. Hero now, sorry. Lost 2 healers.
Fire.
That's okay. Just keep going. She's got a quarter of her health down already.
Yeah, she's not going to be too bad. Mongrel's out. But we have 2 healers dead away. Yep. But not too bad. We have an idea. That's the whole fight. There's nothing. There's no other mechanics to that fight. Just keep her there.
Green Bear, one shot.
Heal through the stuff, but it's the fatal attraction where it teleports 3 people and you guys got to run away from each other as fast as possible.
It was actually a 2-shot in the same millisecond. 10th of a second, whatever it is. But so that's 18k damage in less than a 10th of a second.
Yeah, I was in the middle of healing him, and
Oh, she's resetting.
Oh, I must have a leash. Okay, well. But, I mean, we're all done. I mean, that was the last one for tonight.
I love how she was like, I'm done with them. I'm gonna go.
But 65% on our first attempts. That's not bad. We just need to get...
So is there any way we can tank her farther away so we don't
No.
get silenced since it's an 18-yard range? Well, that sucks.
For the melee, the knockup, I mean, it does some damage.
We can use the other fish, can't we?
But I don't know if that's 18 yards.
You only
problem-
got the melee that got knocked up. You guys
under
are
the backfish and still heal the tank.
The only other position that you can tank her in, and if someone can res me, I can show. But
He can stay there. I can stay back here. Under the other fish and be out of range of the shriek.
We're not giving her another.
Did anyone actually?
No, we're
no.
Okay.
The melee that took fall damage, you guys are not in the right spot. If you're under the knee, you won't get knocked up in the air.
Did anyone actually hit the knee? Because I saw everyone fly up.
Yeah,
around
it didn't matter. Like slid us past it. Like
Yeah.
we were in between the knee and her hand, and it didn't matter.
If your camera's right on top of your head,
Like
those are
for me
really
and
small.
Pepe, we can heal ourselves when we landed. It was only like 1.2 or 1.5k damage when we landed. So
I mean, if you guys can range and still heal the tanks over there, then you can try to
Yeah,
do
'cause
it.
I think we can try this back fish.
you've got backfish.
What? Go have a
Like,
have a
if
tank go
Green's
stand where it is.
in his tank spot, well, now we can't, but we could reach him.
Yeah, if they went to
I
the
can reach
farther
him.
way fish and melee were
I
running
can
this front
I can
fish,
reach all the
tank,
tanks
tanking
from
it
here.
there, maybe.
Yeah, can you kill Green from there?
Yeah,
I
Green.
heal
Well,
him.
Green's in range.
I
If he's
can
in,
reach him with everything.
if he's in the
Except
right
this
spot, I can heal.
Well, we'll try that next time then and see how it works. I'm just going by what the guide had set up, so
No,
I
because
didn't.
that silence sucks.
Yeah, that silence was hitting at really bad time.
The other way